All right, we're about to get started. I'm just gonna do another 60 seconds, and I promise y'all it's gonna be worth it. I know it's late, but if y'all up, I hope y'all ain't got nobody to wake up because it's about to be funny. But I'm gonna run it one more time, and then we're gonna just get started. It don't matter if it's one person in here. I just have to laugh. Oh, let me know if y'all can hear me. If you're in here and you can just tell me if you can hear me, that'd be great. Cause I'm sleepy. I woke up, I saw some things. I had to come on here real quick, and it's late, so it's even better. But anyway, did anybody see Jay Wilson tonight on his live? So I feel like I had somewhere written down some stuff, but forget it. We just gonna go through the clips because it's late. So we gonna see what happens with this. So if anybody saw his live, like it was definitely like I had to record it. That wasn't his live. But okay, let's just start from I don't know where to start. So he was drunk. And I feel like when he started, like there was little clips because I saw Nessa's live and she said something about him being drunk. And I didn't see all of it because I was trying to finish this little deadline I had. That's why I was up late anyway. But I started to watch it. I didn't even watch the whole thing, but I did get clips. And the crazy thing is, I was going to go live tonight to talk about something completely different. I was going to talk about how he unraveled because of binary. And the whole, like that whole clip, we going to do it tomorrow. But the whole thing is just, y'all talking about Catherine. Anyway, so we're going to start with this whole poll thing. So whoever gave him alcohol and told him it was cute, I'm telling y'all, you're going to laugh. So let's see. Hold on one second. I think the thing that makes this so interesting is that like I had stuff earlier today about how he didn't watch anybody, he don't care about anybody. Let's start with the ring situation. So he, obviously doesn't watch anybody. And he started talking about this ring. So I don't think I downloaded the other one or I have it, but it was small, but I could still bring it up. So he was like, oh, they want to know about the ring. They want to know about the ring. And so he said he was going to go get it. So I think this is the one. Just watch this. We'll just start here. It might be out of order, but it doesn't matter. Wait. We got to get this together. Hold on. I got to be right. I got to take this guy out. Yeah, because that's what I was doing, baby. Okay, we're going to put this up. Let me know if y'all can't hear it.
Is it fake? Is it real? Girl, I bought the ring for my show did. But let me say this. It was a gift. But if I did, I can still ball like that. But it was a gift. I can't help it because somebody loved me. Somebody loves me, baby. Anyway.
Y'all, this was after he was like baiting. Like this is I'm doing these out of order. But does he know? I wonder, does he know? Like NDRE said at the end of the truth, I wonder, does he know? Oh my gosh, y'all not even, that ain't even it. I'm saving like the best ones for later. So he is under the impression that this like pole extravaganza that he had tonight was the most entertaining thing. This is what you can expect on any of his cations. This, oh my gosh, wait till we do the one I was gonna do. It's gonna be like late as far as timing, but it's still gonna be relevant. We gonna do that tomorrow because it's already prepared. But you cannot tell me he was not so tickled by himself in this ridiculous live. And this is fair use. Y'all see it at the bottom. And I got a few of them. What else we got? I got all the, it's transformative under fair use. It's all, whatever y'all want to see, it's fair use. Anyway, so then he's so tickled. And this is why
So, do you all want me to do polls more often? Yes or no? That's real simple.
We're gonna play this twice.
I mean, baby, I'm just polling it up. Polling it up. So, how we gonna do polls?
Do y'all want to go to anything? Somebody that's excited, like somebody taught him how to do polls. Somebody gave him a drink. Hold on, let me put myself back up here. Somebody gave him a drink and somebody taught him how to do polls. And this was chaotic. I was gonna come because I got stuff to say because I got screen recordings from Catherine's live, and that was we'll play a little clip on it on the outro. But then I had something else with Jay Wilson, and then this came up, and I was like, because this can be quick and to the point. So that's what y'all can expect. That's the joyride you can expect for anything that Jay Wilson puts together, because that's what he thinks is fun. He wants to know if y'all want him to do polls more often. Okay, so after somebody asked him about the ring, so we're gonna play that one more time, and then we're gonna talk about how he made this very petrifying sound. You gonna see. First, we're gonna preface it with this.
So there it is. Is it fake? Is it real?
But
girl, I bought the ring for my.
He said he
so did. But let me say this: it was a gift. But if I did, I can still ball like that. But it was a gift. I can't help it because somebody loved me. Somebody loves me, baby. Anyway.
So the thing is, he says he doesn't watch anybody. He's like flaunting this ring again. He said he keeps it in his safe. He turned his camera off to go march off to go get it. And he is confidently like continuing this live. Like, I want somebody to like tap him on the shoulder because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is the same unraveling I feel like I'm seeing up on that other page with Catherine Burrell Bynum. But babe, y'all don't even understand, because I knew that jump was gonna go private. And I couldn't take all of it, but it came at the right time, and I kept doing my work and letting it record. So I got some shit from that. Baby, and I wouldn't have an issue with it. I understand all the stuff, but she be talking to people crazy. She talks to people crazy. Let me see if I got something just to like put in a little splice of like what's going on. We're not even gonna talk about that other one. Did I do that other one? Did y'all see this on here?
One of the Sundays I went, the deacon was like, "Oh, you can't be."
Wait, I'm taking that out because I was talking to y'all and y'all didn't hear anything that I said. So the preface is important. But anyway, basically, Passa'S was unraveling. It reminds me of what Catherine was doing today. I have things from her live. That was another part that I was going to go through today, but we'll get at least a little taste of it before we go out. Hold on, let me check the comments because I ain't, the way she talked. See, I don't know about somebody. She did say she was attacked on the bus. Oh, the singing. I didn't hear any. Oh, I didn't hear any singing. I got some. Let me see what I got right here. This is what I wanted to. This is one just a little snippet before we get back to Jay Wilson and his drunken pole gate that he thought was like Disney World tonight. He is so. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Jay Wilson singing is terrible, but this, yeah, and the way she talks about she attacked on the bus. I'm thinking the bus is Catherine, but this is what y'all have to hear. This is why Catherine bothers me similarly to Jay Wilson, because it's not just that she be wrong. I put a short up about when she found out that we could access public record. She literally, it changed everything. When we go through that live, it changed everything. I'm going to do a recap on that. It was so prominent, and some of the stuff you got to leave a little raw because the way it unravels in front of you is crazy. But this was how she talked to somebody. You gonna tell me that you think that we don't know what bedridden means? Just listen.
To you is, I knew somebody that was bedridden. See, bedridden illnesses are different than illnesses where people can get up and walk. When you're
What? For
bedridden, that
real?
means if the person that comes to take care of you doesn't really take care of you well, it
The
can greatly
nerve.
affect the way your body processes. Like typical example would be people who are bedridden get bed sores. They have to be turned every now and then because those sores. So yeah, it's bedridden people to take care of is different. And I just remembered, not that I forgot, but I don't usually talk about. I used to take care of sick children.
Okay, let me take this off because the reason. Okay, first of all, why are you telling us like the name isn't what it is? Bedridden. You said bedridden, like you really want to feel like you telling us something. The explanation is in the name. Bedridden. We're gonna listen to it one more time. And the reason why this was gonna be part of the live I was supposed to do, but at the end she started just, I mean, it was just shift. She said she wanted to be the nurse. She was supposed to be a nurse. Everybody told her not to be a nurse. Oh my gosh. Wait till we go through everything. Everybody told her not to be a nurse. Baby, because you can't be the nurse and you the one out. When we say the nurse is out, you can't be the nurse and the one out because you are out, is what I'm trying to tell you. But okay, we not gonna okay, so we're gonna play it one more time because at the end of it, she started talking about taking care of the kids, this child in his colonoscopy bag, and another oscopy bag that I'm not familiar with. And then she started talking about how it was a spiral, y'all. My notes for it. She started talking about how the after she started taking care of the kids that weren't sick, she couldn't take it. She quit. She only want to work with the sick kids because the kids that aren't sick are too rambunctious. And then even when she said she was working with the sick kids, she was like, "Yeah, they weren't up under me. They were playing because nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to be around you. We're gonna talk about that, but it's the way that you talk to people."
They didn't want to get well because they was mistreated. No, yeah. So in other words, Daria, what I'm saying to you is, I knew somebody that was bedridden. See, bedridden illnesses are different than illnesses where people can get up and walk. When you're bedridden, that means if the person that comes to take care of you doesn't really take care of you well, it can greatly affect the way your body processes. Like typical example would be people who are bedridden get bed sores. They have to be turned every now and then because those sores. So yeah, it's bedridden people to take care of is different. And
Baby, you could ask me that on the spot. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, she talks to us like we're stupid, and that's why it makes all of this so much more annoying. But anyway, so we got this. Now this is the other part. This is gonna lead into something else because this man does not care about anybody else on YouTube. He does not care about anybody else's streams. He doesn't care about anybody else's numbers. But then he had this crazy chuckle. I don't know if I should do the strange noise first. I think I'm gonna do the strange noise first. So I kept this a little bit long, but y'all gotta watch this to the end. Just watch it to the end. It's not that long, but watch it to the end.
You must not know your diamonds. Moissanite is blue. No blue. There's no blue in there. I can tell a moissanite by the naked eye. I can tell a moissanite, but there's no blue in them. Baby, them janks clean. There's no blue. Show me the blue, girl. Anyway, The poll is still up. The poll is still up. All right. Next poll.
He did that funny Marco face. And
Girl, they say there's moissanite.
watch this. Watch after he takes his sip. It's so weird.
Yeah. I'm so hurt. Mm.
Wait, no, that can't be the right one. Hold on. I gotta see. I must have uploaded the wrong one there. I'll find it. In the meantime, watch this. Can y'all hear me? Okay, watch this part about KRN. He did these polls, and at the end, when y'all see the closing, you're gonna understand how it was crazy because the whole live he was doing polls about everybody, about Ness, about KRN. Is his girlfriend real? Is Ness obsessed with Jay Wilson? Is my ring fake? Oh my gosh, it was crazy. So at the end, he's like, I don't care about anybody. I don't care about anybody. But keep that in mind while y'all watch how he care about everybody. So this is one. Now this is after he put up a poll because he just learned how to like do these new features in his like this manic episode that he's in. And so he you know, in the midst of his looking at the bottom of the bottle, he puts up this poll about is KRN's girlfriend's real? Yes, no, or child by, right? Just watch while I pull up the one with the real weird noise. It might be a little bit small, but it's the real y'all, I talk fast. But a real weird noise. And then I'll play that afterwards. But watch this and just tell me if you can stand it. If you don't feel like you have a little bit of like secondhand embarrassment, and if you feel like this is somebody you would want to hang out in any capacity with, take advice from. This is after his mentorship program. He was mentoring people, cutting up like this right after. Look at it.
Let's look at the. We got 67% child by, 22, 22% no, and 1% yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, I'm just reading the poll. Girl, I'm just reading the poll. Look, baby. The polls has nothing to do with the host. I'm just reading the opinions of the guests.
Oh, y'all gonna watch that again.
Let's look at the. We got 67% child by, 22, 22% no, and 1% yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, I'm just reading the poll. Girl, I'm just reading the poll. Look, baby. The polls has nothing to do with the host. I'm just reading the opinions of the guests.
Y'all, he got no business drinking. He got no business drinking. They need his picture outside the stove. You talking about people that can handle their liquor. Baby, you cannot handle your liquor and you need to put the bottle down. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, y'all, I'm not even gonna front. This moment, if you can pinch your screen outward, so I guess not pinch it, but like expand it. This terrified me. I ain't even gonna lie. I need to figure out how to use the music because when I saw this, I was literally looking at it and I said, ooh, and I got scared. I really did get scared. It gave boo and not the boo that's at the other house. Look at this shit and tell me you not scared. Lie and say you ain't scared. Let me fix the little settings.
Anyway,
You gotta look at his eyes when he's trying to. I wish I could slow mo it. Look at it. Look at his eyes back there. Ooh, look at his eyes. That's how
Anyway,
Catherine was when she got that stalking charge that she said that she didn't get. So right now, before I do the rest of it, we're gonna play the clip. I hope it's the right one. Let me
True.
just see.
The internet is not a variable source. The only way you are going to find out if what the charges that they had is if the person does an FBI background check, not somebody post. People can post anything. Somebody can post on the internet that I'm 40, but I'm not 40, I'm 51. So yeah. How do y'all know that it's a government website? See, how do y'all listen to what I'm telling you? This now, see, you just answered your own question and you don't even realize that you answered it. Aren't you a civilian, Daria? And it's the reason why I use that term civilian. My son was in the service. You don't understand that if it was really a government website and you're a civilian, so you're telling me that civilians have access to government stuff? I'm gonna be quiet. My son served in the military. Let me shut up. Cause I keep giving do y'all really think that civilians and people that served in the service are the same and you're not?
This is what y'all not gonna tell me. Y'all not gonna tell me that we gotta listen to that, and we can't say nothing. Not only is she bizarre and wrong and rude and pompous. Like, you just found out today. This is from today. This is the live that she privated. And I have so much. I don't even have time. I really don't have time. Ain't no time. Baby, that's from today. You just found out today with all the chaos that you've been causing that we can see your charges. And the crazy thing is, I already looked at the charges, and like somebody said in the chat with Daria, there's a woman named Daria something. Poor baby, she was just asking real questions, and she got chewed out so many times. But it is legit, and she did not know. She thinks you have to have like clearance to see regular court case information. Like yeah, you're right. I couldn't try. Like I had to like leave it on, just let it screen record and like come back to it. But every once in a while, I catch something, and it was so crazy when, like, when y'all hear the unraveling of that, y'all gonna be that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing compared to what it was. But what I'm going to play now is I want to play that sound. I want to play that sound. Okay, let's see. I'm going to I'm gonna play this out. This is out of order. This was the closing of Jay Wilson's live. So he had been drunk, up in arms, talking about everybody, typing in all these polls about who was jealous and who wasn't, all these ups and downs and this and that. Then he this is how he closes it out. Please.
so y'all, I just like I said, because I don't know if the persons who were supposed to be here is, like I said, didn't show, but that's okay. Now let me say this to you all. I'm not an alcoholic.
Wait, before you say this to us, let me say this to you. Like, I feel like that first part, because you've been drinking. In the first part, I think you talking about the people that were supposed to come to the mentorship program. Because in the live I was gonna do earlier, I had to clip you talking about how 3 people were supposed to come. You were on live because you were all twisted up. You were twisted over binary. You were twisted. And so you kept going all over the place. You was turning left, turning right. You were Waze when it first came out. Y'all remember when Waze first came out and it'd tell you go down a damn alley. That's what you were doing. You kept switching and twisting and turning. So you not keeping up with what you got going on. You're not keeping up with. So before you tell us, let me tell you that I remember when you were talking about how 3 people were scheduled to attend. If you were in Bridgerton, nigga, listen. I wish you would ask Queen Charlotte to come to your motherfucking ball. Your ball is whack, but you said you can ball. Can't I ball like that? We go before we even go back to the Claves and Chaos. Can't I ball like that? Can't I ball like that? Because even if I did buy it, it just means that I could ball like that.
So there it is. Is it fake? Is it real? Girl, I bought the ring for my show did. But let me say this. It was a gift. But if I did, I can still ball like that. But it was a gift. I can't help it because somebody loved me. Somebody loves me, baby. Anyway,
Listen, I'm trying to figure out who loves you because you were picking up like catfish and shrimp with Lyric in the back seat for the first time. Like you be in the car all like more than the engine. You be in the car more than the gas, nigga. You be in the car and we do not see Lyric. We don't see you picking up. Even when you be shopping and going through them racks like Macklemore, we don't see you picking up nothing for Lyric. We don't see you thinking about, he can't eat this, he can't eat that. He doesn't like storms, he doesn't like this, he doesn't like that. All you do is front with that dog. And then you said you didn't watch anything, but I promise you, he clustered all the shit he watched into one motherfucking well, not one live. It's still going. It's still going. He's still like force feeding us. Like I feel like I'm trying to like do a like food strike in jail, and he's trying to force feed me this shit. Now all of a sudden you let Lyric join you. You like you live in that car. We have never seen activity outside of you in that car, nigga. And now all of a sudden, Lyric is jumping around. Oh, Lyric, calm down. It's like when you walk into a room. If y'all watch House of the Dragon, it's like when you walk in the room and that's not that's not your kid. You said you want to see your kid. They bring you in the room. That's not your kid. It's awkward. Like you don't know that dog, and that dog don't know you. Like you are a YouTube dad talking about Lyric, and I'm still pissed about that because why is it Lyric? You can't sing, you can't do nothing. But the fact that you brought that dog, then you came in the car, drove for hours on Oregon's Trail to Marks, as you said. You said you were going to Marks. You were in the car for hours. I was time stamping shit because I'm like, you say you going over here. Like, if you picking me up food and you coming this far, pick the food up closer to where I'm at because you was on there for a long time. And then you get over there and then you lay in another bed in that black tank top because you was in the bed earlier that day in the black tank top, but you had it tucked up like you was in the Sleeping Beauty bedside, as Catherine Powell say, bedridden Met Gala with the pink comforter, the pastel pink comforter around your neck. And you still talking about the same shit. With you getting, I did see a shadow move, so I ain't gonna say that Mark wasn't there, but I feel like he baited him with the food. I feel like he was like, "I'll get you some catfish." Oh, you about to the place? I got catfish. I'm gonna get it. What? Because you weren't even comfortable when you went over there. You went over there looking crazy, and then you were like, kept trying to tuck yourself into your tank top while you were there and like looking down and going off and going on and doing this and that. Baby, it's just so I just want you to see it because you trying to help Catherine and I'm trying to help you and Catherine. I'm trying to help you and Catherine. Morning, a morning. Okay, period. It's good morning. I was sleepy, but I'm gonna get through this. And if people want to see it later, they'll see it when they wake up with their breakfast. With the Jay Wilson. Oh my God, we gotta watch the rest of the clip. Speaking of good morning, we gonna have a little conversation about coffee, and we gonna finish that clip we were on. I told y'all I got ADHD. I ain't worried about it because I know I ain't this motherfucker right here. Okay, watch this. Wait.
This was coffee.
Wait. We gotta have to go back. Let's start at the
You
beginning.
all. So, y'all, I just, like I said, I came on because I don't know if the persons who were supposed to be here
From the mentorship program.
Like I said, didn't show, but that's okay. Now, let me say this to you all. I'm not an alcoholic. This was coffee.
Nigga, what?
And we see what alcoholism looked like. We've seen a Halloween bash turn to a whole debacle. We know what alcoholism looks like. This poll was fun. I have to be here.
The reason that I actually pulled this clip is because it's a roller coaster. You have to listen to it because I don't want to like play it for y'all multiple times because it's longer. But pay attention to the roller coaster and the chaos. And y'all talking about Catherine. This is like an alcoholic is Catherine and he's a functional alcoholic. Like he is still going through this fucking chaotic. None of the shit he say after the first word out of his mouth makes sense. But we supposed to pretend. I'm supposed to get up on here and listen to you, and y'all mad at me because I ain't going. I didn't get the costume for Oktoberfest. I didn't get the medieval shit. I didn't get all of this. What the fuck? Listen to this shit, and you try to count the ways in which this nigga go every which a motherfucking way, but right.
Interesting, you all. So, y'all, I just, like I said, I came on because I don't know if the persons who were supposed to be here like I said, didn't show, but that's okay. Now, let me say this to you all. I'm not an alcoholic. This was coffee. And we see what alcoholism looked like. We've seen a Halloween bash turn to a whole debacle.
Like, what?
We know what alcoholism looks like.
What?
This poll was fun. I had a great time. I wasn't even planning to come on tonight. So this was cool to me. I enjoyed it.
That's cool.
And so I thank you all for coming. Let me say this. I'm really not interested in what other content creators may think or say about me. Let them do it. This is the beef sector. This is what we do. I came on to entertain, and that's what we did. The poll was cute. Polls, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pose. He sounds like the equivalent of Bow Wow at that field trip. They ain't gonna know it's me. They ain't gonna pose. I enjoyed it. I don't want to go anywhere you at. If you gave it 5 stars or 10 stars, whatever the top is, nigga, I don't want to go because I know it is whack. What? I'm like, what's up, Giggle Bunny? We just gonna bring in the morning. Like I said, I got ADHD, so I got a way to stay up. I'll be all right in the morning. You feel me? What up? Yo, you can go in and out, but we gonna have fun. I'm gonna get this off my chest because I laughed too hard. I laughed too hard for my own good. Let me see if the one that I got back in there. Let me see is the noise. Hold on 1 second, y'all. He said, "I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself." Did we finish it?
Interesting, you all. So, y'all, I just, like I said, I came on because I don't know if.
No, we did. We saw that. We saw that. I ain't putting y'all through that again. We saw that. We saw that. We saw that. What I was going to present to you again, I didn't want it to mess up, was the one with the weird noise. So here goes. Let me make sure it's the right one. We might have to do it twice. I think it's this one. The reason I tried to redo it is because it was small. But just listen. If you like ASMR, you remember how Jay Wilson told Ro he need to do ASMR? He got so much to say. Baby, listen to this and try not to throw up. Don't be eating and sit down if you up.
You must not know your diamonds. Moissanite is blue. No blue. There's no blue in there. I can tell a moissanite by the naked eye. I can tell a moissanite, but there's no blue in them. Baby, them janks clean. There's no blue. Show me the blue, girl.
Wait for it.
Anyway, the poll is still up. The poll is still up. All right.
First of all, why are you that excited about the poll? I'm so confused why you giggling like that. You look like fucking Funny Marco's Daughter Island, nigga. Hold on.
All right. Next poll. Girl, they said it's moissanite. Girl, I'm so hurt.
Y'all know we going back. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear it? This shit fucked me up when I heard it. And I saw it. And we not gonna act like it's just me. If it's just me, whatever. Whatever, nigga.
Girl, I'm so hurt. They said it's moissanite. Girl, I'm so hurt.
I thought there was definitely more. Hold on. Oh no. Maybe it's
You
not.
must not know your diamonds. Moissanite is blue.
Okay. So I'm like trying to figure out where the noises are coming from, where this like drinking is coming from, where this all this like just random behavior is coming from. And then his profession about not being an alcoholic and all of this stuff. I'm like, what's going on, Jay Wilson? What's going on? Are you and did anybody go to the mentorship program tonight? Because I saw him talking about the mentorship program, and if you want me to, I can pull out some of this media because it only holds so much. But I do have media from the situation I was gonna cover tonight. I'm trying to think. What I might do is, because I know people in and out, y'all getting ready for work. I don't want to like let the live that I was gonna do before go too far. So this might just be like a long live, not a long live. Last time I said I was gonna do one. We'll make a limit. If somebody gives me a limit, then I'll stop at that time. If the first person that gives me like a time limit, unless you like trying to be funny and you say like 4:05 and it's 4:01. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But I will like make a limit and I might need that because I will keep going. There's not enough time to go through everything, but it will be worth it. And if we go into either Catherine Okay, these are the two choices. This will help me out, and we will like round it out there. We can either go through a little bit of what Catherine did on her live that she made private. Now, this was the one that she found out about public access, where we could like see that she had records, and this was also the live where she talked about the latest story in the poisoning, which is very bizarre. And within that, I have to like go into all these things about like this woman, like trying to make her like this threesome hungry, like she was like, "You're a lipstick lesbian. I'm gonna expose you. You try to maybe have a threesome." He destroyed all my life and all the places I lived. And the crazy thing is, she got herself caught up. So y'all tell me which. I mean, I ain't gonna go in depth in either one of them, but just as I say this, either we gonna close out talking a little bit about Jay Wilson spiraling visibly in constant contradiction, which I already cut out a lot of it, and it's just like a pause play type situation, or we gonna talk about that Catherine Powell live that she made private, which was her first 101 on internet. Like she really said the internet is not a reliable source, like the whole internet, the general area of the internet, not just like Wikipedia. And she said, fuck MLA. Like, girl, you gotta do some like, because when you're like mean to people and you're bold and you're like doing some crazy shit. You done said some crazy shit. You done said some shit that I done put a little side by side with. You done told the people that anybody could put stuff on the internet, so I could go and say I got a lawsuit against um let's see, motherfucking Red Hot Chili Peppers, and somebody's gonna fall for it. No, girl, we talking about shit that's like peer review type shit. Like this is basically like it's the government, and you told us it was a lie, and anybody can make it up. That is, you need to talk to somebody, and everybody you talk to, you don't want to hear it anyway. So it's either gonna be about Catherine, or it's gonna be about Jay Wilson and how he unraveled the moment that is it Room Shaker, the one that came up on his chat? There was a woman named Room Shaker. I mean, I've heard her a lot before. I always like stuck to certain people, just as the way my mind works. But I try to like expand and progress. But she's very clever to me because she knows how to get Jay Wilson to talk, and she really tries hard to get the other people that's gonna bring the other stuff that Jay Wilson can answer to light. So she'll be like, "Come up, hit the link, drop the link," when something comes up that like Jay Wilson is avoiding, and he'll get all whatever. But baby, my original title for this video was "Binary is the new Mufasa." I'm talking about both versions. I'm talking about the Mufasa, and the Jennifer Hudson one, because the way Jay Wilson visibly unraveled, I cut it up. I spent my good time and I cut it up. But we can talk about that tomorrow. Or we can talk about Catherine Powell, whatever the case may be. Y'all let me know if you have anything you want to like close out with. But the main point was that earlier he said that he was gonna go and do his mentorship with the 3 people that were coming. He went on and off. That's why this one is a good one that you might want to hear. But he go on and off about how he don't talk about Rico's mom. Then he goes into a whole rant. And the thing about how I like tried to cut the dead space out of that one is I didn't change the order of anything. All I did was try to save some of the dead space because it was so bizarre. The way it was unraveling. Like first it started with Room Shaker being like, yeah, oh no, it was the people in the chat with Divine Starlight in them in the chat. And then Jay Wilson went crazy. He was like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And he was like, I'm not leaving my channel to go over there and see somebody He then seconds later, all of a sudden his StreamYard drops and boom, boom, boom. and Room Shaker's up there like, oh, I didn't know that Jay Wilson was gone. And then she's like, I'm gonna talk to the chat. And then he comes back. I cut the little gap between because I didn't want to do too much. But when he comes back, I remember it was like 9-10 minutes later. He had in between those 9 and 10 minutes been dropping the StreamYard link in the motherfucking chat. But you not here. It was because you know what he did? He went over to binaries. And the reason I wanted to play the clip is because when he leaves, first of all, when he hears it, he's frazzled. He's frazzled. He's trying to pretend he's not frazzled. He's frazzled. Then he says, I would never leave. I would never leave. Then everything that Room Shaker is saying, he not paying real attention to. Y'all know if you watch this clip, anything else that people would be saying during this time on the same subject, he would be all riled up and all over the place and wow. He was so distracted because all he heard was Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. All he heard was binary recode. That's Mufasa. Binary recode. That's Mufasa. That's all he heard in his brain. Y'all, I'm telling you. Even if we got to break it up, you got to pay attention to how he was when he heard that and how his mind was gone. And then every response he gave after that was not to the person, not to the situation, not to anything but binary because he has a crush on him. He has a crush on him. Mind you, the stuff I'm about to show you, he literally was talking about how he went live on top of him the other day on purpose. But how do you do that if you don't watch anybody? And nobody had mentioned it. And the people that were on the panel with you, you broke the news to them and asked them had they seen it. So how are you trying to say that you don't watch people when you are interrupting people's lives and you got every fucking detail? You are like a transcription service. You are a transcription service. You literally know every detail of everything. You say you didn't watch it, and then you're like, and the crazy thing is, y'all seen that video I have on my shorts of him cussing out somebody? He was talking to Priority Lord and all this stuff. But since then, he constantly talks about how people say, and he says, he goes back and forth about who says it, like what the origin story is, but that binary is Priority Alert. So the way that he cussed out Priority Alert makes so much more sense now because he felt like he had an exotic something. He felt like Binary like level with him, and Binary was also smart, and Binary was sending him money. He felt like he was flued out on YouTube because Binary was sending him money, and he just felt like he had like the cream of the crop. But like he can call you out, and you were so mad that people were over there. You got back on the live with Room Shaker and you act like you did not fucking know what was happening. You was like, oh, what you say? Karen said he got a woman now. He got a woman now. So what? So what if he has a woman? When we play that part, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play that part where he was on that live cackling about his poll he just found out how to do. It's like you just got an iPhone or something. It's so weird. And you think that we're on the same timeline as you. You are literally like, ooh, look at my Tommy Hilfiger pants. You know what, the ones Aaliyah had with the like red down one side, the blue down one side, said Tommy down one side, the other side had the tube top. You telling us today about it, and it is maybe interesting, but like you just got here. We've been here. We've been here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me catch up with the chat before we go to the other stuff. Yes, because we up now. I mean, we might as well do what the fuck we doing. Let the sun come up. Let it howl while y'all get ready and shit. You know. Yes. I know that was okay. Boom. Yes. Oh, thank you, Roger Davis. Look, I ain't nobody. You kind of loud. I'm just glad anybody's even here because I just was laughing. And thank you. Yes. And I just could not because I knew if I waited, I got ADHD. I'll be talking about it, talking about Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up, Castro? Thank you for coming. I'm so glad you up because this is funny. And if we don't make it to another fortnight. We gonna have this motherfucking conversation. Oh my gosh. Yes, but not only that, and that's not all. He did slip up when he said that, but he also was on a live today and he was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about anything. I only drive when I'm going to work. Where is work? Where do you report to? Because I have seen you in that car when you say you're going to work and it's hours. You're bringing catfish, it's hours. I don't know if you had time to bribe somebody to like take the catfish. I don't know anything in between that time. You just do a lot of lying in between the time. And I noticed today you went back to that smacking. You ain't been smacking on your food in a while. But today, you was smacking, you was drinking, and you were acting up. You were embarrassing. I was embarrassed for you. I had my mouth dropped when Catherine was off, but I had my mouth dropped when motherfucking Pastor was on. Cause what? Did you know we were here? You know we here, right? Like what? So weird. He was in the car. I think it was like 3 hours that he was in the car. And I was like, skipping through, like, when he gonna be like, when he gonna be parking? He was never parking. He never like parked. And I was like, are you like a part of me thinks he like is like crazy and just will ride in circles. And so he gets tired and he thinks the same amount of time went by for him that went by for us. But you told us in the beginning what you were doing, just like you told us in the beginning of the weekend your plans for you and Mark. And everything you said, and you like to do general. We're gonna do some on Monday, we're gonna do some on Tuesday, we're gonna have fun on Wednesday, and then on Thursday we're gonna eat good food, and then we're gonna play spades. On Friday, Saturday, we're gonna take a bus, and then on Saturday we're gonna also check into a hotel, and Sunday y'all gotta take y'all ass home. Nigga, we could have been at home the first day. You wasted you are the definition of a waste of time. And you talking about everybody else. You have this is a spiral. It's a spiral. And he even had, I think one of my clips was about you and I gotta see which one it was. It said Castro and Tommy gonna get back together. So let me see if I can just see. I'm gonna add this up to this
So
stage.
there it is.
Wait. No, it's not big enough. Let me see.
You must not know your diamond.
That poll.
Let's look at the.
Let me take this off. It's Karen's
We
girlfriend.
got 67% child by. So do you all want me to do polls more often? Yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh no.
We love
That's real simple.
I'm trying to see. There was
No
one
blue.
that had.
There's
I'll
no
have to
blue
find it.
in
I'll
there.
do it like later. Let me remove them.
I can tell
like,
a moist and
there was
by the naked eye.
How do I stop this motherfucker? Yeah, there was a poll he did that was about whether and Tommy Cash were gonna get back together, whether Ness was obsessed with him, all of these things. And I'm like, you are crazy and you're here with us and we never see you with any company. And you brought up a poll about the ring, that was it fake or not? Nobody asked that. I don't really even give a fuck if it's fake or not. I don't care if it's a shit you can eat off your neck. You just lie about where it came, even if you did, whatever. You just you didn't get it from that nigga, because if he gave it to you that day that you said he gave it to you, I wish somebody would. 5 carats, 10 carats. The proof is in the pudding. The receipts are on the shorts. If I say it, it's on there. 5, 10 carats. Give it to you on your birthday. We never see you get picked up. You had to go pick it up. You got it fitted. He did not even chill with you for the night. You think motherfuckers don't even want to buy you Wendy's and not get as much out of you as they can. You telling me he bought you a 5, 10 carat ring and we were with you for the night? We tucked you in, nigga. I just don't believe that we supposed to sit up here and play dumb with you. And if he is ever around, it's because you are probably calling and harassing. You are Catherine. You are probably like, oh, I got off early today. I found this the fish place you like. Oh yeah, I could pick up your stuff. I picked you. He probably didn't even tell him before he picked up. He probably picked it up and then told him, I'm not far from you, so I'll just come and drop it off. What? If that was my nigga talking around me, they would be like peeking in, like, y'all hear it, y'all see it, y'all be playing with my man. You don't get any of that. And if anybody else was in the situation you were in, you would be ragging on them. You'd be like, damn, you been in a relationship for all these damn years. That nigga don't want you. He don't want to marry you. After this much time, a nigga know what he want. And if he wanted you, he would have you already, and you don't bring nothing to the table. What do you would be ragging anything that's not where you are right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, and you think we supposed to just sit up here and fall for it. That's why it's like, yeah, he is going through it. He's unraveling. Wait till I show you. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the binary before we like go. Never any company. And then he told us he was supposed to do all these activities over the weekend. So much room for activities with Mark. And then when he came back with his grandma's placemat lace shirt that he wanted to impress us with, he was alone. Even if he was going to church doing the activity you told us you was doing before would have at least required, I'm behind him, we following each other, we in the car together, we just did this and that. Like, it would warrant some sort of like accompaniment. You know music, right? You the music nigga, right? So where's the accompaniment? Because we're not seeing any activity. We're not seeing nobody like riled up in the background throwing spades. I can say, woo, I guess you doing, are you doing polls for them? I guess you're doing polls for them. I don't understand. Like, you must be doing polls for them because you you are the wackest nigga. You look just like Arthur, and it's like Arthur got swag. You don't. You just got the outfits. They talked about Mr. Brown from South Park in one of our posts. He got swag. You just got the outfits, and you don't even really got the outfits. Mr. Broach, you're a mean one, Mr. Broach. Let me tell you, we gonna find something to like play while I get this uploaded. Because what I have to do right now, I'm gonna see which one we're gonna. Let's see which one we're gonna play while. Okay, it's probably gonna be the closing one. So I'm gonna take out everything else so I can make room for a little bit of this binary situation, which I hope that, because the thing is, I hope that this comes to binary's attention, because he went on and on and on about like how binary was like trying to get numbers and nobody cares about it and y'all are paying attention to him and nobody's really friends, but I don't care, but we're not really friends. People are fake, they do what they want and I don't care. And the look on his face, baby, the look on his face, he was deranged about that shit. He thought binary was his diamond in the rough. Whoop, his diamond in the rough. Let me take this off. He was so off. Like your neck, the neck of your shirt was all fucking crazy. You was looking like you was modeling that first Kanye West line we saw, looking fucking bizarre. And you came in here talking about, baby. And do we want you to do polls more often? No, we don't. We do not. You need to leave people alone. And the way you were like so tickled, like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna see if there's enough space now. Let me take out Catherine's telling us what bedridden means, even though that's the name of the damn shit. If you didn't see anything that I mentioned, let me know and I'll like swap it out later, but I'm gonna move it out for now because it's taking up space and I need to show some shit. Add a stage, add a stage. Sorry, y'all. I'm still learning. Like my MacBook, when I swipe it, it goes like to the other screen. If anybody has one, you know that it swipes me over, but we not done. So can somebody remind me where I'm at? Like I have ADHD, and I swear I was just getting somewhere. It was about Passa, of course, the binary. Oh, and I was gonna show you all something while I get that other one up. Actually, this is perfect. This is perfect because it just deleted every fucking thing I uploaded before. So while this is going on, I think this is the one I don't think I had up before. Let me see if it was.
Jay Wilson's ring fake. Yes, no, Chaba. Ooh. The poll is on the bottom left. It's on the bottom left of the screen.
Y'all look at this.
Is J ring fake? Yes, no, Chaba.
Y'all do realize this is not AI. This is what he was doing tonight. This is what he was doing tonight. This is what he was doing tonight. And he is talking about anybody else, everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I always solo, yes, 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 white Jesus. Watch, we're gonna finish this real quick.
Ooh, I'm a little nervous, honey. I'm a little nervous. So I got a Chaba. It's a lot of Chaba.
He has a poll up for himself in the lower corner. Y'all gotta pay attention to everything. This nigga got a poll up about his own ring that he doesn't know why anybody is talking about in the lower left-hand corner. He just found out how to use this shit. Is Jay Wilson's ring fake? Type 1, 2, 3 in the chat, but you also can click yes or no. Do you want me to type 1, 2, or 3? Or do you want me to click yes or no? You
Is J ring fake? Yes, no, Chaba. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, honey. I'm a little nervous. So I got a Chaba. It's a lot of Chabas. LOLJ, you do got a Super Bowl looking ring. LOL. I do, but I like it. I like it because it's, and it's only one. You want me to show the ring? Oh, Kwani, you so messy. Hold on, let me show the ring because Kwani want me to show the ring.
That's when he went to go get the ring and all that other nonsense started. That's when he went to go get the ring and all that other nonsense started. So what I'm gonna do now is like, I know that people are getting coffee and stuff like that. I'm gonna just do like 60 seconds and then we're gonna do, let me just make sure it works before I even do this.
Let me say,
hold on.
These people, Devon and Island T.
Yes, we have it. Okay, so that's what's gonna come after it. So if everybody could please like share, let me know if you can't hear me. If you having any audio issues, I'm gonna just do a quick little 60 seconds so y'all can share because I feel like I don't know if it's gonna last. I didn't do no music or anything like that. But this is funny. And this part is going to be the funniest part. And everybody, I mean, whether you say it or not, everybody gonna have something to say because it's bizarre. And he ain't gonna be able to get away from it because he does so much chaos and confusion and does so many lives and word salads. Look up word salad in this intermission if you need to. But he does all of this because he thinks that people will forget or like confuse you or like throw you off or distract you. He does it on his panels. He does it in his lives. He does it on subject. He started stuttering and sweating and talking about shit that don't make no motherfucking sense. 1 minute you talking about Catherine, the next minute you talking about Thomas Edison. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, stick to the plan. You trying to confuse me. And you just trying to exhaust me. You just want me to give up because you are that fucking nuts. who could tolerate you unless you were taking all the subscribers' money, bundling it up, and trying to rubber band man your way over to a young man that may need a little bit of money or may not, and just like, okay, fuck, like he keeps like fucking bothering me. Like that's what you are. That's just the way you are, baby. Okay, what is this? What does this do? It's a timer. Okay, we gonna run this for literally 60 seconds, and then we're going to go into this binary for a little bit. It'll be a long live, but at least it's just not useless. You can come back and forth to it, baby. But we're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna get these laughs out that I had to endure. If I had to see it, you have to see it. I really should have named this channel Insomnia for real, because this how I be up. I'm gonna try to scoot over, get close to my charger, because let's get started. I am gonna pull up my notes because this is actually better, because you can clip it up, you can do whatever, I don't care. But the point is, like, I don't want to procrastinate. What I want to pull up, god dang, I'm gonna have to do it. I might can do it on my phone. Yeah, I think I can. So maybe I should just start the binary live and give some context, and then by the time I get all of this pulled up, let's see, I think I made a okay. Where is the motherfucking okay? I think this is oh yeah, okay, I can pull it up on my phone. All right, so we're gonna talk about it, right? Feel free to please like chime in. Like, I'm new to this, and it's fine if you don't also, but I feel like this is entertaining, and I feel like it's important, and I feel like if we gotta endure it, you're not gonna tell me I gotta play dumb. You're not gonna tell me I gotta play dumb. Like, if you're going to play in my face, I got the right to say something about it. So, like, what's the alternative? That's what I always ask people. What is the alternative? If anybody got an issue with what I got to say today or why, tell me. And if it's reasonable, I'll explain myself, or I'll admit I'm wrong or whatever. I'm flexible. I'm malleable. But you're not gonna tell me I gotta be in his circus or anybody's circus. Cause what the fuck? I'm not trying to help you. I'm not trying to help you like sleep at night. You fucking with people, and you fucking with yourself. And somebody better tell you something, because you talking about don't enable Catherine. I don't want to enable you. I don't want to enable Catherine with that book like people enabled you with that pamphlet. And that's another story for another day. Okay, so we're gonna start with the binary string. So y'all, please enjoy. If you're brewing your tea, your coffee, whatever it is, please enjoy this. Take your time, share it. You know what I'm saying? Screen record it, because somebody's definitely probably gonna flag it. So please screen record it so you can share anything that's pertinent, because when they flag it, I don't give a fuck if you share it. The point is, I'm not gonna remember this, and there's more shit I gotta talk about, but there's some shit on here that I feel like isn't gonna be somewhere else. And when we do the live tomorrow, just like put a notification on or whatever, because the Catherine shit, I know a lot of that's deleted, but I got some very significant commentary on that, and it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be another just good time, like this Jay Wilson one is gonna be. And we're gonna and really pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings and this shit. If anybody needs a raw video, let a nigga know. I sent it to you. Okay. So we're going to pay attention to the beginning of this video. And this is for fair use, commentary, education, and criticism. We are reviewing a public content creator who does the same for many other people, talks about everything that they have going on. So it's very important that we do fact check. Everybody fact check. Twitter fact checks. Facebook pretends to fact check. Any notable place fact checks, and at least gives you an alert, a warning, even if you did not ask for it. So I'm that motherfucking warning you did not ask for, because we got to know it's a Surgeon General's warning in this bitch. Where them I feel like I got that shit that uh Jay Wilson like, or whatever it is. I wanted that. See, that's how he was doing. Like an old person, just ding 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 ding, typing with his index finger. Okay, so I just want to make sure that y'all know that, like, this is. Let me put it on the motherfucking ticker. We're gonna figure this all out together. I don't. Oh yeah, these are ones I did right with the ticker. So yeah, you know what time it is. Transformative content, because you gave us one thing and I'm transforming it because you lied, nigga. You lied and you've been lying for far too long. And what shall I do? What shall I do? So, all right, we know all of that. It's fair use. You know, this is commentary. It is review, recap, criticism, all that education. I think that that is what we need to do. And you tell me if you find a contradiction in what I'm doing to what these motherfuckers is doing. And I'll pause when I need to because it's required in order for me to do this shit. So let's go.
Let me explain something to you. I am Jay Wilson. I do not give 2 cents about.
Wait, y'all. Wait, y'all. Y'all heard that? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. I'm Jay Wilson. This is not the right part. See, I didn't realize this shit had went to the end. That is the end. Y'all, please tell people to come in here before they take it out. And I'm not gonna go too long. If I hear a bird, I'm getting the fuck up off of here. But I have got to cover this because the drunkenness was one thing, but then this is like the everlasting gobstopper. This is something that you could literally tap into. Let me take him off for a second so he don't feel like because he's gonna feel very sexy if I leave him up like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just, we ain't even, and y'all come on, say hey, at least let me know you're here. Get on your troll page and like drop a coffee cup or like a like sleepy eye cup or something like, or I don't know, like maybe I can't see everything. I don't know. Or at least let me know I'm still live. But we're gonna start with this and then we're gonna go through it. But if somebody could please just let me know, that's how I feel. This is from a long time ago. This is how I feel. I'm trying to show you. But anyway, check this out. I'm gonna take this off. Let's look.
Let me say this about these people, Devon and Island Diva.
Ness talked about this the other day because this was. Can I do it like this? Oh yeah, Ness talked about this the other day because this was when she said those people were in the chat and he was paying attention. So when you watch it, you gotta watch this shit from the beginning. Look at his eyes in the very fucking. Look at his face. He was already reading the chat. He was already reading. Thank you so much, butterflies. Thank you so much. That's all I needed, baby. He was already mad. He was reading the chat. So I have to stop it here and there to give commentary. So please laugh with me. Please feel free to laugh from your belly. Watch his eyes and how mad he's watching because people tell him about binary being live. Now watch.
Let me say this about these people, Devon and Island Diva. Let me explain something to you. I am Jay Wilson. I do not give 2
This was
cents
yesterday, y'all. Well,
about
technically
what
like
these
Sunday.
people think about me. I have a show. I am not leaving my show to go watch somebody who's a fan of mine.
Y'all keep this in mind. He not leaving his show. He not leaving his show to go entertain a fan of his. He is very upset. This was Sunday. Technically, I mean, if I had like gone to sleep, it would be like yesterday. But it's technically 2 days ago. But please pay attention. This is the shit he don't want us to do to pay attention. And eventually people gonna get so annoyed with his ass and call him out that it's gonna be like kind of fucking disgusting to even deal with him. Like you need to be stuffed in the motherfucking locker. You're despicable. We ain't even this is like your fucking Quinceañera, motherfucker. This ain't no bad shit for you yet. The North is coming, bitch. Or winter is coming. Whatever the fuck scare you. Motherfucking who scared you? Motherfucking a real degree. Somebody doing a SWAT search and having a warrant to download all your documents and everything. Baby, you got a lot that you do need to prove, and I have so much shit of how you tell everybody else how they gotta prove it. Show it. Show it. I need to see something. Send me money. Send me money. You are so fucking weird. You are not fucking cool. You weren't cool whenever you started trying to be, and you ain't cool now. And I'm gonna motherfucking talk about it because you make me fucking deal with it when I gotta hear you. And I think I slid this shit back too far. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no, I think I'm good. Let's listen.
To go do commentary. So I'm not really interested in what Binary has to say. I'm not interested because, again, he's trying to keep his channel afloat. So please do not come over. Tonight.
Wait. Now, mind you, he was telling everybody, don't tell him anything. Don't tell him anything. Y'all got to pay attention to how much he tells people don't tell him anything. And then in the next breath, he's like, they told me this happened. They told me this. Which one is it? Are you going to cuss me out for telling you something? Or are you going to tell me that the reason you found it out is because the motherfucker told you? Like, you're fucking weird. Like, what are we not? Are we just supposed to deal with that? I gotta fuck up my brain cells to make him feel better. I'm not doing that. You don't make fucking sense. You telling people not to tell you anything where you get flustered, but then when you want to make it like you weren't bothered, everybody told you, and that's how you found out, and you collected, and it's what's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? You actually, I feel like this a trap. You want me to tell you what's going on, but you gonna cuss me out. You are fucking the problem. You are fucking weird. I don't care how many fucking children's place shirts you put on, nigga. You the fucking problem. Yeah, you the fucking problem. Let's go back a little bit because you bothered me. You bothered what I was gonna go to sleep. And I seen this shit and I couldn't sleep. And it bothered me. And if you try to fuck with my shit, I already put my disclaimers, and I also have the StreamYard that has an isolated download. So I'll be able to put it back up like just how it is. Like, I'm just over you. So let's finish.
Let me say this about these people, Devon and Island Diva. Let me explain something to you. I am Jay Wilson. I do not give 2 cents about what these people think about me. I have a show. I am not leaving my show to go watch somebody who's a fan of mine to go do commentary. So I'm not really interested in what Binary has to say. I'm not interested because, again, he's trying to keep his channel afloat. So please do not come over tattling on people and saying he has every right to say what he wants to say about me. It has no effect on me.
That's his work husband.
This is what I'm going to say, Island Diva and Divine Starlight. If you all are so disturbed about what Binary is saying, then you do something about it. I'm really not concerned. All right, go. I'm so sorry, Room Shaker.
You good, Pastor? So yes.
Let me tell you what. These people.
He don't care, but he won't even let her move on. Let me tell you. That is a motherfucking tantrum. He is so mad. And I hope y'all see that this is a prerequisite, because what he does is he keeps getting fucking mad. He can't gather himself. He can't get his bearings. He's lost his what? Emotional intelligence.
I want you to go back and forth with these folks, and they instigate it. And like I said, when you don't give them what they want, they get really ticked. I'm really not concerned about what Binary has to say. I'm really not, because one thing, I'm not jealous of him. I'm not insecure. I know who I am. So what Room Shaker just...
I'm trying to figure out what jealousy and insecurity has to do with what the people told you. They told you he went live talking about you. I'm not jealous. I'm not insecure. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Baby, you mad because your work husband never went to what the Department of Justice or whatever you go, wherever It is that Catherine don't know about. That's where you thought you went with.
because
Whatever.
these people really want your attention. And I don't give people my attention like that. I don't go over the minorities anymore. I
This
just
is
don't.
after we just got you. I got a short with you interrupting his live on purpose. You do go over to binaries.
Okay, well,
Now,
Pastor, yes.
wait. So this is important. Y'all have to pay attention to shit. So this is just after. This is nothing is out of order right here. I did not put anything out of order. This nigga said, I don't care about it, y'all. I'm not going over there. I'm not leaving my show. He goes on this rant. His face is all twisted up. Then his StreamYard messes up. Now, mind you, pay attention to his excuse when he comes back. I will just say I cut out the chunk so that we wouldn't have to wait through it. But mind you, he was gone for like 9-10 minutes. And he also said later that he ain't paying for the membership because binary shit go off at 17 minutes. So we know what you did. You did not want to miss out. You know what I'm saying? You could not be late. You ran over there. You made an excuse. And he said some shit when he came back about damn near a modem. It wasn't a modem, but it was some shit like I was roaming. Like this nigga went from the highway he was on to motherfucking $10. Who talking about his phone was on data roaming? It wasn't on data roaming the entire motherfucking time you was on here. And now that you binary is gone up and you have only 17 minutes, he act like it was like, do I cut the blue wire? Do I cut the red wire? Do I cut the blue wire? He was like, I only have 17 minutes. I must go over to binary and find out what he said because he's my work husband, baby. Y'all please pay attention to everything as y'all laugh because I laugh.
Roman came out and said he's with a woman now, and he said that she
About no other
what's that
dude.
lady name off Players Club, the light
What did it
skinned
say?
one,
Oh,
Tina
because
Marie.
it
No, it wasn't
froze.
Tina Marie. Lisa.
That ain't him. That ain't him. Like this was the face it left on, which was just God making us keep it on here. But he actually at this point was when he found a way to like dip off. So this is when he's like did his disappearing act, and he's still, Room Shaker's still talking to him, and he disappears. But mind you, during this time he disappears, which I cut out a lot of it, but I have it raw if you need it, baby. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. But he put the motherfucking StreamYard link in there. So he was like watching it and probably just wanted to be able to listen to binary, but he was dropping the link, but you not on the link. How you drop the link and you ain't on the link, nigga? We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit. I ain't going, baby.
Right. That he compared her to her, and they was like, so you like light skinned?
He
He said no, but he like a bit like that. And he said he kind of been into
This is
women.
after he said,
And then they
I
was
don't
asking
care. Stop
him
telling
stuff
me I'm not leaving my
about other
show.
things. And he said no, he was the giver. So I don't know if y'all could say that's a top or bottom. I don't know the terms, but yeah, he was like no,
he's
he
no
basically
longer
was the person that
available.
did everything as far as
Paul
give.
failed,
He
baby.
wasn't on the
Paul
receiving end and
failed.
stuff
He
like
left
that.
because he had to hurry up. He didn't want to. He don't want to miss. He was Aerosmith. He didn't want to miss a thing. Look, watch.
Oh, I didn't even know Pastor wasn't up here. Let me greet the chat.
If he don't make it private, y'all can go watch these fucking timestamps. I'm not fucking lying. I have no reason to lie. I will stand on my motherfucking shit. Please see me about my shit. Please do. Please.
She drugged him on King Roman calling
Boy, this is when he came back. Oh, he's like, oh, let me make it seem like I've been gone. And I just was figuring out my motherfucking data roaming. This motherfucker was like, my jawbone, my Bluetooth jawbone, it disconnected. I had to figure this shit out. I don't know what happened.
I am so sorry. I had to change my settings because I had it off of data roaming for some reason. But you were saying that King Roman now is dating somebody now and all of this?
Yeah, he's dating a woman. I held it down while you was going. I was very respectful.
So, any reason why, or he just decided that that's what he wanted to do?
Y'all not gonna tell me that's not crazy. He literally left, talking about he don't care. And then, Kiara, he came back like that, talking about his data Roman shit that wasn't Roman. When and now it's Roman because we talking about King Roman. Now it's Roman. And you Roman. All around the mulberry bush. You the monkey and the motherfucking weasel. We gonna keep on, baby.
Because somebody asked him what was he doing with his love life while he was gone, and they was asking about the man that he was with before he left, and he said no, he's with a woman now.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, some people are fluid, and maybe that's just what he is. So
he don't care because he's bothered by binary. Any other time you talk about KRN,
well, I
he
wish
would
him
have
the
been
best of
taking
luck and
the
hope that everything
opportunity
works
to
out.
go in. He is bothered.
Yes.
What's been going on since I was out, though? It's so funny.
It's so funny you didn't want nobody to tell you nothing in the chat. Now you want to know what's going on, bitch.
I was pissed off because again I had to change the setting on my phone. So sometimes,
Again, you had to tell us a motherfucking lie. The setting on your phone. The setting. What kind of phone do you have that we don't have? Tell me, because by the pixelation, you ain't got no new shit we don't have. Or do you? Tell us.
you don't have to check the settings on your phone. That's the generation that
I
I
skipped
just
some because he was just. I
I don't know.
skipped some because he was just like going and he said, this is all in chronological order though. If you go back and you watch this live, you will see all this shit. When you see this fucking whatever the fuck he got on and the visor come down with his like fucking garage door handle low, and you see him in this fucking Vera Bradley. if, if Vera Bradley had plaid on, this is from Sunday. This is from Sunday. This nigga do not be able to keep up, and he wants to tell everybody else they're crazy. Nigga, you the craziest one because you functional. You functional. You are the craziest motherfucker because you play. And as y'all will see in my little banner that I'm learning how to do, is for fair use, for commentary, education, criticism. And we are definitely going to offer some sort of different variable here, because what the fuck? Nigga, we will not corduroy patchwork. I know he got corduroy overalls. He gives corduroy overalls. And I think, mind you, this is when he came back from, his binary trauma and he couldn't have any more access. Oh, they cut it off 17 minutes. Oh, they cut it off. You had to put that sun visor down because, baby, you was probably crying. You was probably crying. Can somebody let me know at least they're in there before I continue? Like, let me drop a coffee mug, a tea mug, go to your spam channel and drop like a motherfucking anything. Like, I feel like I have a lot more to say, and I don't care if it's one person, but if one person could just say like what's up, or like go on their other page and just like drop something like, just let me know I'm not tripping while I'm doing it, and it could be in any form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? You could like just somebody just tell me I'm not tripping unless I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me do like this. I'll do like this. Cause I ain't gonna put y'all on the stage. I ain't put y'all on the stage so I can actually like see if anybody gave a fuck. But y'all not gonna play me like that. Like at least somebody go on your troll page and just wave or something and just let me know like I'm not fucking tripping. Like I know y'all not scared of this motherfucker in this shirt. This shit is like the shit that be the inside of a cheap bag or like a cheap basket. This some shit that goes on the inside of like some shit that like somebody made a ugly ass bag that has monograms on it, and then they decided they were gonna be like the bitch in the neighborhood that put that shit on the inside of it. This nigga is not anything to be afraid of. I can't believe that y'all can't even just be like, drop me a fucking cup of coffee. That's all right. That's all right. I don't even give fucks, to be honest, because eventually, when you do feel ready, I will be here. When you feel ready to like not fucking play with this motherfucking weirdo that wants to play in our face, and y'all want to get mad at me because I got something to say about this motherfucking shit that you trying to convince me of. If we were watching him present a case in a courtroom and we were the jury, would you say whatever the fuck he said, not guilty? Because he said, no, nigga, everybody will be saying guilty because it got to be without reasonable doubt. And I'm going to have a reasonable doubt. And at some point, when I do a live, people going to be able to drop down. And don't be afraid of this nigga. He's nothing to be scared of. He don't live under the bed. He doesn't. Right now, he's living behind this fucking visor because he was sad when he found out. And y'all need to keep this in mind this entire live, not just the next 5 minutes, not just the next 10. But when you watch this, the way Binary fucked with him, cooked his grits, and burned his motherfucking shit, he is very upset. He is pissed. I need to shut the fuck up. Y'all tell me in the chat. See, you can say that in the chat. Say you getting off course, you rambling, press play. Can you do that? Like, don't be scared of fucking Jay Wilson that puts a T in his last name. When you hear him, I'm Jay Wilson. No, you're not. You're Jay Wilson, baby.
Oh, I don't know. Black men are already typecast, and you are playing right into that stereotype. You know, you still stand with your mom.
Right.
And then it's the thing. I don't know if his mom is getting a lot of financial benefits from him, or she's getting, broken off a little bit. And I don't know. I just have a problem with somebody living in
This after
somebody
he
else's
said he don't
house
talk about anybody, and specifically said he didn't talk
and
about mom.
disrespectful. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know him. I don't
Pastor
know.
Lemon, Molly said Lemon was crying because Ness and Shaquille made up the honeymoon was over.
Y'all see he's still mad about Binary. I cut out some of the chunks, but look at his face. He is still mad about this nigga being on the live. That's what I want y'all to see. That's why I didn't want to play with it. I didn't want to switch the order or anything. If you watch this same live from Sunday of when he left and went to Binary, didn't give a fuck. Then all of a sudden he lost the signal. Then he was data roaming. Then he got back on. Then people talking to him and he don't hear nothing. He still, every interaction he has from that point is towards his imagination. When I see you, Fantasia, y'all lucky I'm nervous about them strikes because I would play When I See You because he does in the Don't Let Go. All that. He's upset. Listen to it. Listen to it.
Whatever. It's to me, it's funny to me. I really, again, I don't get close to these people. I let these people do what they want to do because at the end of the day, this is what they give. This is what they live for. They live for strife. And this is what you all are seeing. And, you know, but it's a show to me. I don't know what it is to them, excuse me, but it's a show to me. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, if this is what they want to do, so be it. If this is what they want to do, I just think it's crazy.
So well, it's providing content pass you back with your master. And I'm like, oh.
Like I said, people will be friends today and stab you in the back tomorrow. This is why I'm right. Look, wear these folk like loose garments.
Y'all, mind you, he is literally, he's responding to somebody talking about different shit. This is all in chronological order, but the conversation is not about what he sees. Nobody's still talking about Binary. Listen to how he switches shit and how he say he not bothered, but he cannot get his mind. Can get you off of my mind. Just can't get. Listen.
They're not loyal. They're not faithful. I don't expect loyalty. I don't expect faithfulness. Just know that people could be on your channel in good spirits and
He
being
was
able to
gonna
go to somebody's
marry
channel and tear you down.
Nerdy.
It's
He was
whatever is
gonna
getting
marry
traction.
Nerdy. So
It
they're
is
not lawyers.
whatever people are, gravitating to. So I think that's the case. And I just think that people are doing that. But like I said, Room Shaker, I have been doing this for a good minute now. I don't knock the sector in a whole, but you got to look at some of the people that are really.
Welcome to the motherfucking roller coaster. He's about to go literally against what he's gonna do before and after this. I ain't gonna hold you
getting
long.
traction, and I'm like, I'm not willing to go down that road for entertainment. It's not hard. It's very low hanging fruit, and yeah, it's just very low hanging fruit. And so I would just rather observe and talk about it. I don't have time to argue with people anymore. I know that a lot of the trolls have been sending me stuff saying, oh, somebody's saying this about you. Well, I'm at the point that I really don't care. I didn't care when I was watching it and had to do a response. But I definitely don't care now because I'm just knowing that some of these people really have some major issues. Some of these people really have major psychological issues. Some of these people are delayed, and they're getting this attention, and it goes to their head, and this is what they do. And
y'all keep in mind that he's talking about binary. You know what I'm saying? This whole ride while he's taking us on the Oregon Trail, he is talking about binary. This is still the rant from when he came back from not giving a fuck about binary, dropping out, being gone for 10 minutes, coming back, and he is still misdirecting every motherfucking question to what he wants to say to binary, just like he did when he was cussing out priority alert, which he said that people say that it's binary and he can't let it go. And he telling people they can't let it go. Do y'all are y'all tired? Are y'all not fucking tired? Don't get this motherfucker y'all money. That's all I'm saying. Don't give him y'all motherfucking money because he is playing in everybody's face. And his face is folded like Kaylani at the
just got to
BET
realize that. And I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I don't think, I just, life is too long to be always in mess. And I'll talk about what I see, but to go back and forth with people, it's futile. So again, let binary say what he wanted to. Somebody said he was talking about my education. Why should I argue about that when I know what I have? When you know what you have, you don't have to argue with people.
Everybody else approves shit, nigga. And at the same time, everything that you talk shit about with your education is fraudulent. So it wouldn't matter if you were just like living your life, but you use that to shame people. So own your shit. You tell everybody else to own their shit and you give everybody else advice. We gonna give you advice and y'all not gonna tell me that I can't give him advice back because he terrorizing us.
When you know who you are, you don't have to argue with people. Room Shaker, they said my ring done came back up again. Well, baby, the ring is still here. And if you want to go check it out, go check it out. Find out what it is and do that. That doesn't bother me. Are you serious?
Are you?
Are you mad because I have a ring? I'm just trying to figure out all of the hoopla.
Girl, fuck.
Pastor, I seen another clip of you this morning. You cussed that dog because she sent you $1 and she gonna tell you were grateful. You said, "No, hold on, play with me. Send me 50 or don't send me nothing at all, and then I'll unblock you."
No, it wasn't Dobie. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I think it was either priority alert, and a lot of people are speculating that priority alert is binary because they say binary was very upset. And I'm like, okay, but I don't know who these people are, but I'm serious. If you're going to send me some mess, make sure you put a reasonable amount of money on it. Don't be sending me $1. That's an insult.
He went off
and they trying to start mess. That's the whole thing. They're trying to start mess. So if you're gonna start some mess, start it with a good offering. Don't come up with no dollar offering.
Give me something worth entertaining. Let's go.
That's it. So Room Shaker, believe it or not, I have not been watching a lot of people. Now, somebody did tell me.
Y'all gonna sit up here and let this shit fly? Like, and tell somebody else they got an issue? Like, this motherfucker is literally going in circles and not even a different live. I have not, again, changed the order of anything. This is this nigga in real time. I cut out some of the chunks because it was dead time. But look at him festering. What didn't Maya Angelou say some shit about that? Like a blistering sore or whatever the fuck. Blistering, whatever the fuck he is oozing. He's oozing. And he wants everybody to play dumb. Like, we don't see him oozing. Like, if you allowed to fucking put on a show and put your fucking clown suit on, I don't gotta go to the circus. I ain't buy them tickets. If somebody was bothering you in the mall, the kiosk, that's what this nigga is doing. Telling you that you supposed to believe the shit that he's saying, and he's supposed to like go against. That's why I don't fucking have an issue with all the people on the sector. If you have whatever going on, that's you. I'd rather you be real. I ain't gonna talk shit till you start playing in motherfuckers' faces. This is some fucking Zorro, Robin Hood shit. Don't tell me I gotta listen to this shit and I can't say nothing. Y'all got the game fucked up. It's Power Book 3.
Rico was doing a lot.
Excuse me, Power Book
and I was the topic, I guess.
Whatever.
And somebody said he got a little touch in his spirit because people said that I'm not ugly and I look good. And then somebody even told me that his mama said that I don't look bad. So does that bother you?
Oh, and I heard why he playing and he trying to.
You trying to tell binary how you look good. You know how somebody like have a breakup and they start posting pictures of them looking good at the club or something, and they put like they like fly shit on and they act like it's nonchalant, but it's for somebody. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Baby, oh my God.
Attack me and Stomp Down did a live, baby, out in a lot of stuff.
He's
like, boy,
laser
you
focused
living
on his
in housing
You don't care
facilities,
what anybody
and
says.
everybody know you can't have no extra tenants. So while you attacking people up and down this app, you better hope don't nobody call housing because you're gonna be homeless, moving to another state.
Watch.
Well, I don't know anything about that. And let me say this.
He still
It is not my intent to get that man removed from his housing. Somebody told me that his mama was there. I think it was Hershey. And again with ramen noodles and stuff. And you know, Hershey was trying to really come at Rico. And I'm trying to be like, well, at least his mama brought something. You know, I mean, that may be all she had. We don't know. But
like, I didn't cut this back up again because, like I said, I switched gears. But he talking about Rico's mama, and this is, as you see scrolling down the screen, fair use for commentary, education, and criticism, which I feel like checks every fucking box. You know what I'm saying? But you are literally not even in a different shirt. You are in the same motherfucking seatbelt, talking completely different shit, and you say so much about everybody else and their spiral and them not being able to like focus and any fucking thing else. Somebody please drop something in the chat. Drop a fucking pair of nuts in the chat for a nut case. Drop a fucking wave. Drop anything. Just let me know that I am not alone. Drop it from your troll page. Drop it from anything. I'm trying to like point out some shit that we sitting here supposed to be dealing with, and we not supposed to be able to just say what the fuck it is, or just say like, okay, yeah, I heard that, I remember that, or like, oh, we're not going to be wallflowers. We are going back to the club where motherfuckers dance and sweat. We're not going to the club where motherfuckers sat up here in the corner and didn't say anything but spent all their money and got dressed up and all that shit. Fuck that. For him, for this fucking Easter basket. Thank you, Castro. Thank you, Castro. Like, what the fuck? He not gonna keep you from going over there. He needs you. Cause this is a Vera Bradley remix. Fucking with people telling us he ain't bothered and everybody else got so many issues. But here the fuck you are. Please don't play with us. We gonna go through the rest of this since we up.
I think he got a little touched by that, if anything. But I just think that it's really interesting, all of this. But baby, I'm here for the commentary.
I was. Something went in yesterday. Shouts out to him. And then they said Rico did a live where he was live striking Brian. You know what that was about, Pastor?
I do not know.
Acting.
I do not know. I have heard a lot. Somebody told me that Brian was attacking me, and I was like, okay. I mean, I don't room shaker. You don't get surprised because of
you
this. This is what people do.
I have never seen somebody have a turtleneck on and don't have on a turtleneck. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, body language, all this shit. He tries to like go through emotional intelligence. But like, look at this nigga. The shrugging, the everything, the discomfort, the facial expressions. How usually if anybody was talking about any of this shit, he would be all riled up and like going crazy. And now his mind is in a tunnel because Binary fucking went live on him. And he doesn't know how to act and he can't say it to him. So it's just like a bitch that got blocked. They on their status, posting shit, talking shit, trying to tell everybody else what the fuck going on. And we all looking at you like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, everything you do, we're not going to play dumb with you. All I'm saying is take your power back. I'm just saying, can we stand up? Can we stand up? I wish I had that gift. Can we stand up? Because he's not even worth fucking playing for. This nigga ain't what somebody. If you were the person that goes and lets him out the locker, fine. But this nigga was in the locker for a reason. He is a fucking menace
in the peak sector. And why am I gonna be upset? I'm like, if people ain't talking about you, then I guess you ain't doing what you need to do. Well, Brian, I heard different. They said that you had a lot to say about me, but I expect that from you because I know how people are. They are very fickle, and I don't know why people hate me, but then I don't know. It's a weird.
Can we not act like he's fucking tripping right now? Can we not pretend like this nigga is really like out here tripping? Like, he is bothered. This is after I zoomed in on his picture, but this is still the live with Room Shaker. This is still the live where he said he's not gonna leave his show because he's compared himself to fucking everybody from Cat Williams to fucking Shannon Sharp to like he is in the biggest episode of Delusions of Grandeur. The only difference between him and Catherine is that he is functional. Like I said, Catherine is an alcoholic. He's a functional alcoholic. So just because he throws a word salad in, as I've encouraged people that, came in late, look up word salad. I ain't gonna fucking play with you because you're not gonna embarrass me like you embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing. That's why you haven't acknowledged me at all, and I don't want you to because you are so whack that like the only reason I even popped out to say some shit is because you think you so slick because you do so much chaos, confusion, repetitive fucking shit that you think people are just gonna forget. But all I can do is just like, I pop in when I can. Well, I'm gonna pop in when I can. We gonna catch what we can. But if anything comes up and any motherfucker got something to say about what I said wrong, we're gonna bring up the receipts because they're there. I got the storage, baby. I ain't gotta change the email to get the sounds back like you did, and you tried to switch it up and act like it was just me fucking tripping.
Weird dynamic, and I am not the gay whisperer. I'm not the gay whisperer. I don't know why, but you know, I mean, I don't really mean people any harm. Room Shaker, I'm gonna come on and do my set. I'm gonna come on and say what I need to say. I'm not trying to find out where people working and all of this stuff. I'm just really not trying to do that.
I hope I didn't.
Drug him on King Roman
All right, Room
calling.
Shaker, I am so sorry. I had to change my setting and say he has every right to say.
I think I'm trying to stop it and pause it because I'm like, you are doing exactly the opposite of what you said. I hope I didn't like lose the whole jump, but either way, we'll just go.
I told you all that what Binary
Oh
and
no, we gotta
Ness
get back.
wants to do. And I'm like, sir, you need help. Because you let these people in your head and you let these people have an effect on you. It is no way that Jay Wilson should have an effect on you to make you that bitter.
You know when they start talking about themselves in third
So I
person?
wish you the best too.
That was my alarm. I ain't even cut it. I saw when it was there.
You and your mom. Wow. It seems like you all are getting more information from her, so you all can have more content. Notice, I have not talked about.
Now this is here because he brought up this shit about Catherine. Now I had to keep because you know when you move your phone, the shit be like switching. But just listen, and then if I tell you like look at his face, look at his fucking weird ass face. But this is just contradictory. This is just me doing fair use commentary, education, criticism, you know, all that shit. The scrolling.
Catherine's mama, or none of that. Only about what people are doing to use her as content. Now, am I using her as content today? Yes, because I'm talking about people exploiting her for content. I told you all that what Binary and Ness wants to do is to use Catherine as a shield to really come after me. Because for some reason they got real big issues with me, but let's use Catherine. And I'm not here. Let me say this. If that was the case, I would have been mad at Ness or Pizza or a lot of people who get a lot of folk in the chat. It has never been.
Yo, oh wait, I have to give commentary on this. So when he was talking about this shit, she was talking about how she claimed that Rico was mad at her because Rico was in because she was in Jay Wilson's chat and supporting him and Stomp Down. You can go back and watch all the shit. Everything I get, you can like red ball, whatever you need to do. I don't give a fuck. I'm not lying. This is what happened. So she went, look, listen to me. Like Catherine said, hear me. No, you're not listening. You know, what I said was, anyway, so Rico was apparently mad at Room Shaker, which I think a lot of what she did was just to like try to pull shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? If you look at like how she moved, I really think she was just pulling shit out of him. But anyway, she was talking about like all this shit with Rico and fuck, I lost my train of thought. Somebody help me. Oh my gosh, y'all. Try to say y'all got ADHD. I'm not lying. I just lost the entire train of thought of where I was going. And it was important. Oh my gosh. I might just play it until I fucking figure this shit out. Cause this is it's the stage. My bad, y'all. I'm so I'm telling y'all that swipe is crazy. So now I just gotta upload it again. So whatever I was thinking, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna come up quickly anyway. Let me just pull it back up. Here where we were at with it.
Let me say this about these people, Devon, and they said that you had a for it. And with my competition, I don't like.
Oh, we ain't even there
So
yet.
why is he trying to strike your channel?
We ain't even there yet. We ain't even there
Or
yet.
strike your channel? I don't argue with you. I never argue with you. You always have something in your break because I had a lot of people from Florida come to San Antonio, and man, we had a great time.
Oh wait, maybe we did that.
And I don't know why y'all be so. You and your mom. Her, so you all can have more content. Notice, I have not talked about Catherine's mama or none of that. Only
This
about
is what
people are doing to use her as content. Now, am I using her as content today?
okay,
Yes,
Castle, baby.
because I'm talking about people exploiting her for content. I told you all that what Binary and Ness wants to do
block them and
is to use Catherine as a shield to really come after me. Because for some reason they got real big issues with me, but let's use Catherine. And I'm not here.
He thinks that much of himself that people are using Catherine to get to him. Nigga, we can get to you for free. We don't need any credentials to get to you. Like Catherine said, you could be a civilian. Please go look at my short. You'll understand. If you've seen the short, you understand. I could be a civilian and get to you, nigga.
Let me say this. If that was the case, I would have been mad at Ness or Pizza or a lot of people.
Oh yeah, y'all, this is what I was saying. Listen to this because he is talking about how Room Shaker, I believe, said that she was, Rico was mad at her. But the point is, do we not all remember what happened with Rodney? And I'm not taking no sides on shit. I just remember, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember when Rodney, the whole shit happened with his stick from the beginning, he will switch some shit the next day, even the same fucking video as we're seeing here. So it don't even take 24 hours for him to fucking switch his story. But he absolutely made it clear that the issue was, and I got the screen recordings. If anybody got anything to say, y'all just let me know. Because he definitely, his real issue was with the fact that he was fool-la-la with Ness. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole point. So now he's saying this right now, pay attention in defense. I feel like Catherine, pay attention in defense to the fact that that Rico shouldn't be giving her a hard time for supporting him in Stomp Down because he don't think like that. But nigga, you think like that. You the deacon, like you was at that fucking raggedy ass school. You're the deacon of thinking like that.
Who get a lot of folk in the chat. It has never been about how many people I have in the chat. It is never that. But again, I see you all exploiting this woman, trying to pretend that I was exploiting her. Well, then what is it about? It ain't, did you sleep with somebody? No, it wasn't about that. Okay, so what is it about? She could never tell me. Then she said that I guess they have a satellite church and they used her blueprint for the satellite church. Now, hold on for a minute. Before we go there, we have somebody in the room. I think this may be Rico. I don't know if this is Rico.
Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up the end of this. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. That's the thing. He was excited that Rico was going to come on the chat. Y'all hear his voice change? Listen to the end of this. This is still all the same shit, right? I'm going to just go down to this part right here where, Rico is about to come.
This is Rico.
Just listen to him.
At people that I don't like. And I want to like you, but long as you like them, we can't do anything. And again, you can't control people who they like or not like. I'm gonna say this. Wow, I'm gonna say this. I have moderators who moderate for people that I may or may not care for. But long as they do the job over here, I don't have an issue. So again, Room Shaker, if he's only coming after you for that, then that says a lot about him. But, and if you go over there, I'm not mad at you because it's entertainment. And if that
is this not a lie? Is this not a lie? I'm just trying. I'm like tripping because I feel like this is a lie. I feel like this is exactly what he did. And for exactly the reasons that he did. And then he tried to make the excuse that like, oh, like Rodney was, and Rodney do be, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'd be like, don't even worry about these motherfuckers. Like, this is Stuart Little. Like, don't worry about him. But like, you definitely tried to say that he was like blocking people in your chat and all that. And he already clarified that like that didn't happen. And I remember when you were talking about it in real time, you brought up Ness. So why are you trying to act like you are so like neutral in all of this shit? Like, I just don't know how you don't get like tired of lying. That's what I don't understand. Why you don't get tired of lying. I'm gonna try to see if I have a I'm gonna play this video real quick. We about to like end this, but I'm gonna play this little video real quick of Catherine, because what I want to try to do is show y'all a little clip of Jay Wilson when he was showing his house, because I know we just saw what I'm calling the KRN cackle, where he was like, and he was just so tickled. You know what I'm saying? And so there was that. But then I had seen a video recently of him showing off his home, and it was crazy because I might just like upload like all of these and just pause them, because I'm not gonna feel like fucking doing this shit later. We about to see. I'm about to see. Okay, yeah, because none of these have his picture in it. None of these have his picture in it except for this one that I'm gonna put up. But I just want to ask, because someone asked the question, why did they sing? And I just want to ask about these particular things that, you know, I might not have the opportunity to ask about again. I'll make sure I don't have to airdrop anything else, because the main reason I came over here, I think I got everything. I mean, there's stuff, we'll talk about some other shit tomorrow, but I just want to make sure I'm not leaving out anything. All right, I'm gonna just airdrop this. Whatever we leave out, we'll talk about it another time, because it's time to like not be vampires. So I'm gonna just do some airdrop and shit. Okay, so for now, we're just gonna take a quick look at this clip of Catherine. I know some people really love her, and I do like appreciate her. But if you missed it earlier today, actually, I just switched my mind again. Like I said, it's the ADHD, but we're just gonna do this while I upload the other one. And this is because, let's see if I even have it still. I might have like cleared it out when I was trying to make space. Oh damn, I don't think I have it. It was about like Catherine. Oh, maybe I do actually. Hold on. We'll just do this other one. I ain't gonna, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. This is what I have gathered from Catherine Powell after she fucked with me lying on that. Wait, I don't know what this is.
One of the Sundays I went, The deacon was like, "Oh, you can't be here.
I wanted to show
Okay, you
this.
gotta leave. Put me out the church." Next Sunday I came, I was dressed up, all dressed up. The prodigal daughter did come home. The prodigal daughter walked right through the doors and came right up to the front. Listen to what I said. Let me be clear on this. Y'all are wanting to keep confusion going. When I came through y'all doors on Communion Sunday, dressed all pretty, prettiest there, and y'all was at.
I want to add something really quickly. I'm gonna put this up. So I'm gonna share something now. Y'all bear with me because I don't know if it's gonna show right, but I'm bringing up these things because this is the example of a fraudulent person. Like the way that he talk about everybody else being fraudulent and all this other shit. I am going to bring this back up. Let's see, we'll do this one. I just want it to be, yeah, I'll do this one. And then, so we're going to present this, and then we're going to also present this video that I haven't shown anybody before, but it is, his voice before. I just want to make sure it's an MP4, because it is his house. Now this doesn't show his face, it doesn't show anything like that, but basically like here it go right here. Shit, I didn't even want to be able to find it. Do I just click it and go to it? Where's the one where he in the house? I'm gonna try this one. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. So just remember this.
So do you all want me to do polls more often? Yes or no? So do you all want me to do polls more often? Yes or no? That's real simple. I mean, baby, I'm just polling it up. Polling it up.
Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun.
We're going to do polls.
This is like the banner competition. And then look.
Okay, this time I'm actually.
Let me take that off because it does have his. But anyway, we know what his motherfucking name is. How can? Oh, I know what to do. 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 We know his name. We know his name. We know his name. That's what we're gonna do. Like this.
In the home.
Oh damn. Damn. Y'all heard the voice. How could I? How could I do it so y'all can hear the voice? Y'all hear the man voice. It's not the same voice is what I'm saying. I probably, yeah. But I don't really even feel nothing because absolutely he got a different voice. He got a different life. He do everything a little bit different. And there are very much so multiple examples of that. I'm going to leave out the last little clip because we're going to do that at another time. But we gonna just no, I'm not gonna end with that clip of fair either because last time they flagged me. Just thank y'all so much for like coming in. I know it's been a very long live. I have to make coffee now and like get ready to work, but I'm gonna find a clip of my choice of Jay Wilson so that we can like, oh, I think it's definitely probably gonna be the King Roman News one. And we're gonna do both of them. We're gonna put the King Roman News one, and we're gonna put the one where he makes that noise because that scared me. And I feel like not enough people are acknowledging that shit. Even though it's small, that shit scared the fuck out of me. And you ain't gonna tell me that I'm not supposed to be able to say anything about this. Look at this. What he did with King Roman. He didn't give a fuck. We just saw a clip where he didn't give a fuck about King Roman and the girlfriend picture earlier when he was on that panel room shaker because he was so distraught and disheveled and fucking discombobulated about motherfucking binary, even though he knew exactly what time the shit closes off and why he ain't paying and disappeared right in time to catch some and came back looking like The fucking Grinch Stole Christmas. We gonna watch this. Is this the one?
Let's look at the. We got 67% child by 22, 22% no, and 1% yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, I'm just reading the poll. Girl, I'm just reading the poll.
Thank you, Dempsey.
Look, baby. The polls had nothing to do with the host. I'm just reading the opinions of the guests.
Ridiculousness. And this is like my favorite one. Y'all got to pay attention to this voice.
You must not know your diamond. Moissanite is blue. No blue. There's no blue in there.
Y'all got.
So I can tell a moissanite by the naked eye. I can tell a moissanite, but there's no blue in them. Baby, them janks.
Actually, 1 second before we go, I hated this part. You talking about you can tell something by the naked eye? Nigga, I can tell a mansion by the naked eye. That don't mean I got one. What is this shit he be doing to? Like, this is why y'all not gonna tell me I can't talk about it. Cause this is crazy. I can tell him what's by the naked eye. Nigga, you are so whack. You are so whack. You give me the motherfucking Monopoly man. But he got swag. You got nothing. You are, look at you. You look like you crawled out and you was like, I gotta get on there. I gotta show him that I'm not bothered. I gotta show him I'm not upset. Like, what? You're drunk? Drinking out the same motherfucking cup we see you drinking out of all the time? That you tell us is coffee, and you just told us tonight was coffee, and we seen you turn to a motherfucking Tasmanian devil running amok, and you are going to continue to use that same cup and think that we're not going to think that you play with us again in the future? I want you to be able to blame it on alcohol, because something is the fuck wrong with you. Like, you are fucking crazy. You came on here and you thought that you talked about everybody be falling asleep and all this shit. I wanted to fall asleep so bad and had so many other plans before I see you get up here cutting up with your cup with a lid on it at home. You were still hiding at home. You still put a lid on it at the house. And you the only one that knew that what was in the motherfucking cup. And you still were shamed. And I would at least respect it if you would switch up and space out the bullshit that you don't even go 5 minutes. You literally heard by nerdy, went into a motherfucking trance. And this is for fair use for commentary, education, and criticism, as you see scrolling down the bottom. But you said that and then you left and then said it was about data roaming like you had transported to motherfucking Aruba. What? You don't even say data roaming when you get close to your house and the signal be breaking up and y'all be like, I'm pulling up, I gotta hit the garage, and all of that. And you are trying to tell us that we're supposed to be like, yeah, you had an international issue. Like, that ain't even like an issue anymore. That's like when people say they ain't got your phone number anymore because they got a new phone. Like, that worked like 7 years ago. But like now, that shit downloads. And you need to like catch up. You need to catch up. Because Jay Wilson, you look like you need to be sitting in a chair in a circle with Catherine.
Clean. There's no blue. Show me the blue, girl.
Why is he looking at us like that? Like, this, you can't tell me that this is not a functional version of what we seeing going on with Catherine. This scared me. I seen his face. I said, "Oh my God, put back up the fucking suit that he had before AI came out, before he had a banner competition." And did y'all see another one where he talking about he got another one coming? It's coming, it's coming. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. It's coming, it's coming. Like, if Beyonce said she had an album coming, she didn't tell us anything about it, and it was like a fucking banner competition or a pole stroll. How pissed would you be? How quick would you turn? And you don't care about this ring, but you keep showing us this shit. It looks like rock candy, nigga. That shit look like rock candy. You are whack. You are lame. And the only people that are supporting you are people that resonate with that shit. They're people that feel like, I really feel like there's hope for Vivian. But the way you play with them prayer calls, girl, when you want to talk, let us know. But you can't be acting like this shit is normal. Anybody that act like this shit is normal, I have to have a conversation with. And Catherine said the same shit. She said, "Me and Pastor Cap were doing," and I'm like, "Were you infatuated with him because he was also a pastor?" And yeah, I seen that lady look just like her. She looked like her twin, and she called everything out about her. She called her a lipstick lesbian. She said that they tried to get her to have a threesome. She didn't want it. She said that they got her kicked out of the house. She exposed that the thing is, she got so carried away in that damn live that the people was trying to tell her that we could see court records legally online. And then she was trying to tell us how we can't unless we got an FBI clearance. And then we were like, okay, like, she's mad at us. Like, let's fall back and let her have it. But then she was like, I'm gonna go to the house. Let's talk about how you got all these women kicked out and all this other shit, right? So she's talking about how they got the people kicked out. Oh my God, ADHD. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna get there. 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 So everybody's like, you had a stalking charge. She's like, no, y'all got it wrong. It was a property something. What's the charge? Anybody that was in there, it was like some sort of charge, like malicious property damage or some shit, some other shit. Some shit past stalking. We just thought you were watching. You done told us you done broke the people shit up. So you can't tell me that I just have to like be like caught off guard. That's like if I go see a movie and I don't like it and they catch me outside the movie theater, I can't say like, like, girl, and you supposed to be writing a book. At one point, her shit was reminding me of like Trapped in the Closet by R. Kelly, and I was like, oh, okay, like that's kind of like wild and crazy kids, and it's kind of like a soap opera. But like the more you got there, and then today when she got to talking about the damn poison, and when she said, let me get Jay Wilson on screen for a second. When she said, wait, I don't know how to do it yet. I ain't know how to do it. When she said that the person came and asked the question. She couldn't even keep up with it. I got it, but we can talk about it tomorrow and I can play it. But she talked about how she was like, the person tricked her. All it took was the person to say like, did they investigate you about the poison? Basically, she was like, no, they didn't investigate me about the poison because they found out it wasn't in the common area. The poison was in the poison water was in the refrigerator in her mama room. So once I found out that that's where the poison water came from, I knew it was you, but there's no paperwork because they never investigated. But there was this trace and this trace and this trace. You are not gonna keep fucking with us. You didn't even know we could see court records until today, or I mean, it's another day, but yesterday. That's when you found out. We found out years ago. You just found out about that shit. And then you're going to get mad at us and try to cuss us out about that shit. And then you're going to tell us that the person that told you that you had a stalking charge, you was like, you can't come. You don't know anything. People can make up shit on the internet and you only come with facts. You just told us that you didn't have facts when you told us that your mama poisoned the baby. How? I mean, what's the part where like it's a lot. You done said your mama poisoned the baby, and then you came back days later and said you didn't know, but it's because a bottle was. So you're telling us she's storing poison water in the refrigerator, and then you accuse her. It sounds like you accusing people of a lot of shit. It sounds like you like to accuse people of shit. And it sounds like you like to be a little bit like delirious, and I'm cool with it, but like you be talking to us mean. And if you talk to us nice, it'd be a little bit different. But anyway, so where were we? Were we on the yeah, y'all know I got ADHD. I told y'all drop down, and if you drop down, if you were to drop down, you could tell me what the fuck I'm doing and tell me I'm getting off track because I told y'all to please. All right, what's this?
Anyway,
that's after
the poll is still up.
Oh my
The
God.
poll is still up.
He loved that.
All right.
Last night. I didn't forget.
Next poll.
Next poll.
Girl, they said it's moist tonight.
Look, perfect timing.
Yeah. I'm so hurt.
Yo, every time that shit get me, since you had this up with, where was we at with the sound? That sound is so fucking weird. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll. I ain't gonna fuck with y'all long.
Yeah. I'm so hurt. All right. Next poll.
Next poll.
Girl, they said it's moist tonight. Yeah. I'm so hurt.
Y'all are not going to tell me this is just me. Y'all not going to tell me I'm tripping. Y'all not going to tell me. Like, I don't care if y'all are going to watch that and y'all are going to tell us we got to watch that. Y'all going to I mean, y'all don't have to listen to what the fuck I got to say, but y'all not going to tell me I got to watch that and I can't say anything about it. Like, this is crazy. And he thinks he has a show and he compares himself to like Charlemagne and everybody else. He's crazy. He just shakes his head like Wanye. And we supposed to just like not give a fuck anymore. Like he just do all that shaking and closing his eyes and every once in a while. And I just don't. I just don't. And then like if you say something, he's like, you are negative. And he'll drop you down, mute you, say something crazy. And then when he feels like you can fight better than him and y'all got the same enemy, he'll say something nice about you to hope that you'll forget. If you ever read the 48 Laws of Power, that nigga might have like got a couple pages in because like it says that like you can just give somebody nothing, something that costs you nothing, and they'll wipe your slate clean. So all that shit he be talking, all this, I don't do anything like that. I don't talk about Catherine. I will not exploit anybody that's really going through mental health issues. You know, we need a change. We need a change. We need something different. We need something that, people want to see variety. You know what I'm saying? People want to see that. And I'm just saying, if I could just say that I'm not lying, that's what this nigga said. He said people need to see variety and that's what he did to us.
So, y'all, I just, like I said, I came on because I don't know if the persons who were supposed to be here is, like I said, didn't show, but that's okay. Now, let me say this to you all.
She is. She really is.
I'm not an alcoholic. This was coffee.
This nigga told us.
And
if you were not here earlier when we were here, this nigga told us this was coffee he was drinking. And I don't think he needed to be mixing with that Zepbound, Tim Slick, and all that other shit he done concocted. Cause he just said, nigga, you not gonna tell me.
I'm not an alcoholic. This was coffee.
Got us. Yeah, right.
We see what alcoholism looked like. We've seen a Halloween bash turn to a whole debacle.
Nigga, what are
We
you
know what
talking about?
alcoholism looks like. This
This is not
poll
cut
was
at all.
fun. I had a great time. I wasn't even planning to come on tonight. So
How did we get
this
here?
was cool to me. I enjoyed it. And so I thank you all for coming. Let me say this. I'm really not interested in what other content creators may think or say about me. Let them do it. This is the beef sector. This is what we do. I came on to entertain, and that's what we did. The poll was cute. Polls, and I enjoyed
Yay,
it.
polls. Amtrak, polls. Amtracks, and polls. Polls if you're nasty. Baby, if y'all go on any bus or anywhere else with him, y'all not gonna tell me you fun. Y'all not gonna tell me you fun. I'm really gonna get out here. We're gonna play this. Because this is all how he doesn't care about anybody. Earlier, he didn't care about KR, and this is just for the people that missed it, and we're gonna get on up out of here. But please, like, take a look and enjoy and observe.
Let's look at the. We got 67% child by 22% no, and 1% yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, I'm just reading the poll. Girl, I'm just reading the poll. Look, baby. The polls has nothing to do with the host. I'm just reading the opinions of the guests.
That's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna just go on to this little regular. I hope that you know, absolutely. He has always been a drinker. He hints at everything that he doesn't want people to know he got going on. So he'll hint at it first. Like if y'all remember, and I will pull it up. If there's certain things I mentioned, you like, okay, that ain't true, tell me. Cause I'll, prioritize that. But he was like, oh, I try to drink. And I remember what stood out when he was talking about that drink. He said, it tasted good, so I tried. I got it. He said something like there was a drink and it looked good or it tasted good, so I decided to try it or something. You already tried it if it tasted good, nigga. Like he don't be keeping up with his own shit. He thinks that he's smart and clever, and he thinks that he can confuse people out of shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the polls. Listen, if anybody missed it, we gonna just play this real quick. Speaking of the polls. Speaking of the polls, baby, y'all didn't have a good time until you had a J. Ain't no party like a J Wilson poll party, because a J Wilson poll party don't stop. Somebody taught him how to use it, and he will not refuse it, baby. After they taught him how to use it, he will not refuse it. He will not.
So do you all want
Wait. We're gonna go to the beginning. How I take this motherfucker out? Okay, here we go. Put the other motherfucker back in.
So do you all want me to do polls more often? Yes or no? That's real simple. I mean, baby, I'm just polling it up.
You cannot tell me that this nigga does not have delusions of grandeur.
So how we gonna do polls?
He really thinks this shit is fun. You know what? He reminds me of fucking puzzles, because I don't know if it paused. Let me see.
So do you all want me to do?
Okay. And mind you, he's asking, and he got the poll in the corner. He got the poll in the corner because he just learned how to do this shit. He's asking and got the motherfucking pole in the corner because he just learned how to do the shit. How you asking us about the polls and you putting up
polls more often? Yes or no? That's real simple.
You are only impressing yourself.
I mean, baby, I'm just polling it up. Polling it up. So how we gonna do polls?
This nigga said 8%. 8%. It's giving 8%. Like, what would possess you to come on here and like, do you like he is counting on all of I think he wants everybody to be like so throwed off on shit. Like, and he just projects so it's so for like I was seeing this and I was like, yo, I know I'm not tripping. Like I be tripping sometimes and I don't mind nobody telling me I'm tripping. But like after I saw that noise that he made, when he made that little noise, I was blown. So I'm gonna play we're gonna do 3 things before we leave. First, we're gonna start with the very first thing I saw when I got on that live was Jay Wilson realizing that like that there was a where is it? Hold on, where is it? Where he started off, like, cause he don't give a fuck about anything, but this how he had started off that drunken live. That mind you, hold on,
So
mind you,
here is I came on because, like I said, did the show, but that's okay. Now let me say this to you all. I'm not an alcoholic. This was coffee.
That's all I want y'all to see, because that's coffee. This is how I got into live. This is what I saw.
Jay Wilson's ring faith. Yes, no, Shabbat. Ooh. The poll is on the bottom left. It's on the bottom left of the screen. Is J Ring fake? Yes. No. Shabbat. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, honey. I'm a little nervous.
So you told us you were not drunk at all.
So I got a Shabbat. It's a lot of Shabbats. LOLJ, you do got a Super Bowl looking ring. LOL. I do, but I like it. I like it because it's, and it's only one. You want me to show the ring? Oh, Kwani, you so messy. Hold on, let me show the ring because Kwani want me to show the ring.
That's so weird. Y'all are not going to tell me that is not fucking weird. Let me see what else, because it was whatever it was already in the thing, and I was like, we just didn't cover it for the people that, you know what I'm saying, came in a little bit later. But I'm trying to see what we missed. Oh yeah, this was when if anybody missed it, this was when Catherine Powell on her private live, when she found out that like we could see court records legitimately. And this is another reason why I don't fuck with Jay Wilson, because I do feel for Catherine, but you're not gonna fuck with me. You're not gonna cuss me out. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna talk shit to me, and I'm being patient with you. You're not gonna do that. This is how it started. Now, everybody that was here earlier, you know how this was. But it started when you was fucking with people talking about what bedridden was. Like, we the dummies. Is this it?
They didn't want to get well because they was mistreated. No.
Hold on.
So in other words, Daria, what I'm saying to you is, I knew somebody that was bedridden. See, bedridden illnesses are different than illnesses where people can get up and walk. When you're bedridden, that means if the person that comes to take care of you doesn't really take care of you well, it can greatly affect the way your body processes. Like typical example would be people who are bedridden get bed sores. They have to be turned every now and then because those sores. So yeah, it's bedridden people to take care of is different. And I just remembered, not that I forgot, but I don't usually talk about. I used to take care of sick children.
Nigga, what? There was, first of all, anybody with a common fucking day on earth knows what bedridden is by the root words, by the motherfucking context clues, everything. You tried to school us and use us to make yourself feel like it's called bedridden. We know what the fuck bedridden means. Like the fact that you talk to people crazy is what like makes people lack patience, because you just explained the same word in origami. You know what I'm saying? Doing origami with no fingers. That's what you give. Do origami with no fingers. So we're gonna address that, and then the only other thing we're gonna address is how you really try to play us. Now, if you would have just said, "What you mean a stalking charge? What you mean a stalking charge?" and we would have been like tripping, we've been blah 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 blah. But you went off on that poor lady Daria that was asking wonderful questions, and you ain't know how to work your remote, baby, because you were very much so struggling trying to get your answer out about this motherfucking stalking charge. And you was talking about a charge 10 years before that charge. You fucked up and you started talking about some shit with an ex-boyfriend who you damaged his car and burnt some shit and damaged his property and shit. And then when you realized that people were talking about some shit that they could see, that you were not living in the Men in Black. Wait till I hear this shit. If you didn't hear it earlier, and this is the last thing I'm playing, then I'm gonna play that 30-second shit, and I'm gonna take like a nap because I gotta fucking like work and do a whole bunch of shit, and I'm being an insomniac and having all kind of shit. But this shit caught me off guard. But when y'all hear how motherfucking Catherine tries to speak to us, you gonna talk to me nice. If you gonna be crazy, you gonna be nice crazy. At least be like nice nasty. You're like nasty nasty. I've been a nasty girl, and you are, because you was talking about some crazy shit on your wall. Let's see. What we need right now is to hear about. I feel like it's already like in here. Oh no, here it is. Oh my god, this is so sad. But you know what I feel sad about? I feel sad about motherfucking Daria just trying to ask her a motherfucking question, and this is what happened.
Even gonna sit here and talk because people can make up something and put it on the internet. It doesn't mean it's true. The internet is not a variable source. The only way you are going to find out if what the charges that they had is if the person does an FBI background check, not somebody post. People can post anything. Somebody can post on the internet that I'm 40, but I'm not 40, I'm 51. So yeah. How do y'all know that it's a government website? See, how do y'all listen to what I'm telling you? This now, see, you just answered your own question and you don't even realize that you answered it. Aren't you a civilian, Daria? And it's the reason why I use that term civilian. My son was in the service. You don't understand that if it was really a government website and you're a civilian, so you're telling me that civilians have access to government stuff? I'm gonna be quiet. My son served in the military. Let me shut up. Cause I keep giving do y'all really think that civilians and people that served in the service are the same, and you're not?
And on that note, y'all, I want to tell y'all good night and good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you know that this was supposed to be like a 20-minute live, but people really do a lot. So, just let me know at some point. Send me at least subscribe or like do a like if you didn't drop down. But excuse me, Ari. The fuck you? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh. I got confused. I was like, oh shit. Listen. Yes. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And it would be fine if she was crazy, if she didn't try to tell us we were crazy. She's like, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna bother y'all. She talked about that book she was writing, and she ain't know nothing about the motherfuckers in the book. She said she's writing a book about people, and she said, yeah, he was a police officer. My uncle, he was a police officer for some years. I think I think it was like 30 years. And then she was like, his wife, she was like a lawyer. I think she's retired now. How you writing a book about people you ain't in contact with? And you don't know anything about what they got going on. But you're writing the book. And then she said she was trying to get some shit together so she can meet with somebody that she's trying to get a seasoning going for, because she want to help them with their seasoning. And she gonna come back on here and you sound like you bothering people. You sound like you accuse people of stuff and they tired of it. And it sound like you bothering people and you trying to promote that you can get somebody a seasoning that you need to be. Where's the house? Shelter over seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Shelter over seasoning. And I'm not even trying to be funny, but you're not going to tell me that you've been doing all this. There's another clip I got you talking about what you do when you wake up in the morning and you pray. And I guess you iron out your clothes, your pastels, and you got time to come talk to us all day. Say some crazy shit. I mean, that's some shit you don't even say if you mad at somebody that's in the church. Like, you hold it in. And then you went into a whole rant today about how people can't know anything unless they have proof. And you talking about the lady then accosted you to be a part of a threesome and wouldn't take no for an answer. But you're still going around there. I'm trying to figure out if somebody was trying to force me to be in a threesome, was getting me kicked out of my housing, and multiple other people, which, mind you, the person that she said she got the other charge from her ex in 2004 or whatever, because she didn't know that we seen the other charge, and she told on herself because we just knew you was watching. Now we know you was like making contact with shit. You said the same shit about him, and I have the clip. You said he was getting multiple women kicked out of their housing. You said the same thing about that pastor. And you look just like that pastor's wife. And I'm not asking nobody because you said her name. And y'all look a lot alike. So he does have a type, but I can see why you could really be something to cut off. But I just hope you have a great one. I just want y'all to know that there's no difference between the two. I'm gonna back off of Catherine a little bit because I have other things to cover with Jay Wilson. I hope that Binary understands his power and how frazzled that he had Jay Wilson, how frazzled Rico did. And if you go back and listen, nothing I said was false, altered, or anything. He said that he doesn't say anything about Rico's mom. He even said in the earlier live how other people are exploiting the mental illness of Catherine. He doesn't do those. And he said that things should only be about what's going on in the beef sector and nothing about personal lives. I would never ask her about her mom. 5 minutes later, this nigga is asking about the mama. 5 minutes later, saying he ain't saying nothing about Rico and his mama. He is still going on a rant about what she's there for, what she has, how she bought the ramen, how long she go, everything. And then you did polls. You learned a new skill. What you did tonight, you know what? The only thing that would be comparable to that is a degree at motherfucking Strayer or National American University. And I ain't doxing you because you listed that shit the other day. And I was like, oop, because I put a post on my page and I crossed out all the names of these schools. And you came and confidently still said that shit about Strayer National American University. So please, 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 please. And that's why you went there. Because if y'all look at that post that I put up about this shit, you are a scammer like they are. You went where you felt at home, and that's where the motherfuckers was scamming at, where all them scamming ass colleges at. Jay Wilson in the front and at the back, like Catherine to the front. Listen, y'all ain't gonna stress me out. Anyway, it's been almost 3 hours. That's crazy because I could be on a live for like 10 hours and literally be talking the whole time. I'd be really trying to scale it back, but there's just so much to discuss. So I would just emphasize and warn that, like, Jay Wilson, please stop lying and please stop not keeping track of what the fuck you got going on, because you making yourself look crazy. And we know you left that live and went over to binary for the 17 minutes you had. You was the nigga when the back in the day when the sex channels that you had to pay for would come on. You could see a little something on like Real Sex or Taxi Cab Confessions, but only for a few minutes, and you had to catch the beginning of it because at a certain time and when you had to like click that shit to pay for, that's what you was doing on binary. And then you came over there mad because you had the blue balls from it and you could not get the rest of the fucking live. That is so fucking strange of you. That is so fucking strange. And next time we fucking get on out here, we gonna talk about it. Cause you already said yes. Thank you, Dempsey. You said there was 3 people coming. When you was in the car, you were so discombobulated, you forgot to like put your 20 on 10. And you said there were 3 people coming to your mentor program that wanted to be a part of your program. What were you doing over there with the 3 people? You shouldn't have said how many people were coming. You should have said like high participants, high like camera, all that shit. You told us like you were doing a TED talk and you just threw that mentorship out of nowhere. Mind you, y'all, we ain't heard shit about this fucking bus in so long till like people start talking about it again because Labor Day is getting closer and closer. And then when he started talking about the bus, and all of a sudden he was like, "Yeah, I got this going on. There's 3 people coming." Nigga, if 3 people come with you to dinner, you ain't even got to make a reservation. And you telling people how successful you are. You are whack as fuck. It's so sad because it's like you even make the facial expressions, you change your voice, you get we watch you try to tuck your little tank top on in under you when you see it's like showing when you supposed to went over to Mars because you probably bribed them with some food or some shit. No interaction, no love, no real report on shit. And if anybody else was in your situation, like I said, you would have an issue with it. If anybody else was sitting up here in a relationship for a buku years with no evidence, you would have something to say. You would have so much shit to say. And even if the nigga is real, he's not proud of you. Either you scrounging up enough money. It's like when a bitch that ain't never had nothing get with a nigga that buy them like fucking Chick-fil-A and like the most anybody ever did for them was got them like a McChicken. This is you in Mark's situation because you're taking the money from people and you're buying like little stuff because you're not like doing anything with like your clothes or anything. You know what I'm saying? You're probably saying like, let me take you out. Let me anything where you can like pretend somebody's nearby. Like I remember they said you or I bet I might be tripping. Tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I say it. But I feel like I remember a long time ago there was like a picture, the picture that was a Mark, like he was on a plane with you and he was like in the back and he didn't know the picture was being taken and you were like giving like I'm at the concert type shit. Like it was not like we're together, like you have permission to take photos of me, like we're cool. Like if anybody else was doing that shit, you would have something to say about it because that's where you feel like you at and you feel like that's as far as you can push. That's fine. You said a nigga bought you a ring and then sent you on your way. That's 5. He bought you a 5 to 10 carat ring and said good night. Money ain't a thing. Ain't nobody fucking buying fucking a fucking Panera salad stuffer. Them things bomb too. If you ain't got it, go get a Panera salad stuffer immediately. Get the steakhouse one. That's the only one I can swear by. Probably the chicken Caesar, but like go get it. But like you ain't hitting on anything. You should see the shit I pulled up today of these articles you wrote about motherfucking financial mentorship and how to know when somebody's like scamming you online financially from when you were like trying to flex your e-marketing degree. Dude, you have issues, and yes, he does. And this is what I'm gonna say, and I ain't even trying to be funny, and I don't want to hear nobody bullshit about it. But you're not gonna have your own issues and like force everybody else to take the lashings for you. It's one thing if you going through shit. That's why I really don't got no like smoke for anybody. I only got issues with people that play in people's face. But Jay Wilson, you cross a whole bunch of motherfucking lines. And you have your own fucking issues. And if you would just say you had issues and be like rational and real about that shit, but what you do is you try to fuck with other people on their issues and you try to like minimize it and make fun of it and do all of this other like weird shit. When we know you're the one with issues, you got fucking your family was the old lady that lived in a shoe. You have all them fucking siblings and you're never around any of them. You're never around Mark. You're never around anybody. You're never around your dad. You're never around anybody. And even when you go to the motherfucking church, that's empty too. You are a fucking repellent magnet, and it would be okay and people would feel fucking bad for you if you didn't sit up here and talk so much shit about every fucking body else every chance that you got, like you were all of these things and thought that you could fabricate these delusions of grandeur. You didn't think that like anything was going to evolve, technology, anything. You thought you were just going to keep on going on about your business, fucking with people, playing in people's face, talking shit about people, and having no like it cracks me up when you talk about Brian in this fucking trailer when you lived in one, and it cracks me up when you talk about him taking a bus anywhere, whether he made it or not, to the destination. But you trying to get everybody to go. If one nigga want to take a bus, you mad. You want all of us to get on the bus with you. With you, Mr. Pole. The polls. You want me to do more polls? Hell no. We don't want you to do shit else. We want you to look in the mirror and stop thinking that we are going to like play with you. So when y'all get a chance, y'all just stand up. Don't let Jay Wilson play in your face. And if you one of them people like what I see multiple times where you letting Jay Wilson know, but he don't realize it, please keep it up. If you can make it past 5 seconds in this chat, please keep it up. And how you run a mentorship program, first of all, with 3 people, but can't nobody ask you anything. You said we're going to talk about this later, but you ain't even trying to talk about it now. Anytime somebody asks you something, you like, look, I don't want to hear it. And 5 minutes later, you're like, they told me. What is it? What kind of toxic relationship is that? Do you need, y'all tell me, what's going on? A, B, or C? That's the poll. The poll is A, B, or C. You know what I'm saying? You sit here telling people they got to do this, that, and the third. Tell me A, B, or motherfucking C. Which one is it? Do you have to be the person that motherfucking sits in the chat? Let's see. Which are you? Y'all let me know. Do you sit in the chat? And love Jay Wilson? Like, do you let him live? Because he has issues. Or do you truly believe he knows what he's talking about? This is me, but I ain't giggling about it. He knows, I'll just say he knows what he's talking about. It's a character count. Talking about what did he say? Gen Z. He was preaching at the church talking that same shit. So which person are you that comes in the chat? If you're one of those people that's about to get on this bus ride, like which are you? Do you like sit in the chat? You love Jay Wilson? You know what I'm saying? You like, I don't even know. This ain't, I mean, I don't even care. It's gonna show it, I guess. I don't even know how that works. Oh yeah, this is what we get excited about. We learn how to move it up. I can take a poll. I can take a poll. What's exciting about these polls that you were taking about people that you said you don't care about and you don't watch? And then you have the same childhood trauma, like I was saying, y'all, please, that's, please always get me back on, because I told you I got ADHD. But Jay Wilson talks about how his father dropped out of school in 9th grade, never graduated. His mom did graduate high school. He was the first person in his family to go to college, and everybody was just so fascinated by him. Oh, he went to college and they gave him money, and the first person in his community, everybody supported him. That's where he found his thing, like the one thing he could be better than other people at, or he thought he could. You know what I'm saying? You thought you could be better than other people, so you stuck onto that, and then it's like crack. Like you ain't want to lose that. Like that's your thing. That's your thing. Cause when you go to Norfolk State, which is, I told you from the jump, ain't nobody saying nothing was wrong with Norfolk State or anything. I really don't think anything's wrong with any of them. The problem is with you and how you be carrying that shit and not keeping it fucking funky. But like when you go to them homecomings, we don't see you like with anybody that's happy to see you. You be trying to see the motherfuckers on here. Again, you all. I've got homecoming and I've got my hotel. And why wouldn't you get a rental? If you're going to go out there, it's cheaper to get a rental car and go. And again, you all, it's not expensive, because if you plan and you get yourself, that's what he be talking about. We ain't heard about this fucking bus. You gonna make up some fucking excuse about that when you taking a bus, when you was literally having the same conversation about somebody taking one, and then you go to all these trips and we don't see you in the company of anyone. And for all I know, you are fucking coupon clipping, taking quizzes and fucking shit online every day and donating blood to be able to get enough fucking credits to take a motherfucker to a hotel that will only agree to go with you if you get another room. Nigga, please. Ain't nobody playing with you. And that's why you ain't addressed shit, but you didn't address everything. So I thank y'all so much for your time. I ain't gonna hold y'all more. It's been 3 hours. I've done far too much, but so have they. So we're gonna do one of these little motherfucking countdowns, and the more I learn, the more y'all will get on this motherfucker. Y'all let me know. Drop down a comment, something. At least like and subscribe if y'all want to do more lives. I have a whole lot of shit to talk about, and this was some shit that was supposed to be 20 minutes long. So please tell the people that you love. Tell your face, don't play. All right, love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes, the support, everything. I appreciate y'all's patience and y'all giving me a chance. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your week, the rest of your day and night, whichever way, whatever shift you run. And yeah, keep your eyes open. Keep your head on a swivel. Don't let these motherfuckers fuck with you.